We're rolling. This is part 1 of 76. I already have another Fallout 76 character. Now I might jump in with Brand, who's playing. I'm not going to say his name, but I'm going to call him Hell.
But it's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough.
Trying to find one that looks like Nate from Fallout 4.
Is Reclamation Day. It may be time to leave, but I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 76. You come from every walk of life, every race, color, and creed. But you all share one very important trait. You are this country's best and brightest. But more
I think I'm gonna go
importantly,
with this guy.
you'll
Yeah,
always
he does.
be my family.
I think I'm gonna stick with this guy. No, I don't want Greaser. I want Creeper. No. No. Ooh. Interesting. But we're gonna go with this. I'm gonna give him some green eyes. If I'm not mistaken, I have green eyes. Or hazel green eyes or something like that. Oh no. I'm gonna give him muscular neck. We're gonna do something like, yeah, that looks good. He looks good. I like black and white pictures, but I think I'm just gonna, I want my menu. Okay. There. Good to know. Can I take things? Oh wait, yes, I need to get my Pip-Boy. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Oh wait, it's in here. Give me my Pip-Boy. Or Pip-Boy, not Pit. I'm sorry. I'm gonna join my friend after I leave this vault. Reclamation Day. Aww. Sadness. I'm depressed now.
You have been tasked with nothing less than the rebuilding of America.
Mr. Gavin.
Such a huge responsibility. Just know that Vault-Tec is proud of you. I am proud of you.
Lots of water out there.
When you hear this, it means I've been gone for several hours. I've got my own
Constant alert for the clicking
out there in Appalachia.
So,
This is
about
the
the
overseer.
infrastructure out there.
Signing off.
I want the hat, but I guess I'm gonna take
Heck of a party last night, eh,
glasses.
sir?
No.
Good to see you all together one last time. Drunk, joyous, and not staving off on horrible death.
Give me them glasses. This is the way I like to do holotapes. Take them out of the computer.
Overseer's log, or
can just walk
should I
around.
say, direct communication. Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. The truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task, and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, It's that we need to
Give me
rely
them
on
black
each
rim
other.
glasses.
There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again. So we've got to locate and secure all of the silos. Or die trying. Hopefully the former. But it's been 25 years. I just don't know what we're gonna find out there. Or where to start. My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once I get my bearings. Find me there.
Oh, crap. Stop. Stop it. No. Not that. Oh. I want to change his hair color. Shut up, robot. Alright, shut up. And we're gonna have some Batman music. Okay. First theme. You guys may recognize this from Lego Batman games, but it is from, in fact, Batman 1989. The best Batman movie of all time! Okay, can I change appearance now? Yes. Please, hurry up. Didn't realize they had red hair. What's jet black hair? Give me your meat. Frog? Frog it. Kill it. Oh, it's dead already. I'll take your frog eggs. I find a lumber yard. Ooh. Ah! Scary! Where are you? I hear a tick. I know I hear a fucking tick. I think it's down here. Thank God. Run from the tick, run from the tick, run from the tick. This place I'll gladly go fight because it's scorched. Aww. Depressing. There should be scorched here. Well, some guy already cleared them out, but I doubt that. What? Everything goes. Ah, 60s music sounds so good to me. I know what I just heard. There he is. There is where he was hiding, or she, or it, or whatever the hell it is. Anything goes. Stop it! Go away! Stop moving! Where? Kill him! I don't like melee. I want a gun. Where? Look up here. There. Die. Thank you. Thank you for dying. Thirsty. Ow. Sorry. Just finished off a milkshake.
wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but... mutated animals? Haywire bots? No people so far. We have to be ready to rebuild in... what I can confirm is... hostile territory. Fortunately, Vault-Tec was prepared. You see this? The cooking station, the stash box, the workbenches, all built with the can. You need a home base out there. The construction and assembly mobile platform is designed to give you one. Just add resources, planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything you build is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area.
You
Use
still
this
seem
to
like
establish
pissed
a
off, but
foothold whenever you're in unfamiliar territory. I've left my camp behind so you can use it. I know I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for myself, I need to make sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from. I'll make do without it. If it's still standing, the town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find me there. This is the Overseer. Signing off.
I think I'm gonna make some. Only big iron runs in this game, eh? Oh, I have a good lead for just wandering around the woods. It's from Harry Potter, The Deathly Hallows. Yeah, I know. Me too. This song is Lily's theme from Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Which when I actually do wander around woods, because sometimes I go do that, this is the very same theme that I'm blaring in my headphones while I walk around. It's actually really relaxing. And it is a sad theme, so sometimes, you know, I act when I'm in the woods because I can. I have done some writing before. She wrote about a character that I've called the Arkham Spider because he's like Spider-Man in the DC universe, but not. He's like a mixture between Batman and Spider-Man. But he will occasionally kill people. I had a story where he killed Superman. Or rather, Damian, after he adopted Damian, killed Superman. That was... Level me up. This one I'm okay with. Yay, close.
The old tavern, the church, people were using them for shelter, but
Why is he green? He's like a zombie.
mutations we expected. There's something else. A disease.
It's like after looking
I was
like,
attacked by
and he keeps moving.
that
It's
it
just
used to be a person, but it had these green, glowing lesions, and its voice angry, tortured.
Shit.
We are one. One what? Whatever happened here is beyond anything we expected, and we expected a lot.
Can I be level 5 yet first?
Before they were wiped out, the survivors called themselves
Yes, I see.
the Responders. Looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical staff. They
Okay.
even have an automated system to teach people about treating water, food, survival. I'm doing their tests, and you should too.
Yet again, another
I
green
know
corpse.
it's even
I
worse
mean,
than we imagined, but
it's just weird.
someone's got to know where the missile silos are and how to secure them. The
Ooh, yeah.
Responders are the best lead we have. This is the Overseer, signing off.
I'd much rather have an officer uniform, but this works too.
Dartha has asked us all to document our stories for posterity, you know. Seems like a fine idea. So, hi, I am Kesha McDermott. When the bombs fell, I was in Watoga, coordinating a statewide science fair for that year's high school kids. And the theme was the future of energy.
Person shooting gun, what are you doing?
Everything was pretty
Other than
chaotic.
shooting.
Scavenging for food, fighting off rabid survivors. Oh, it was just a bad time all around. I found a couple of surviving kids from the high school whose parents didn't make it. And we holed them in a house in town for a while. After a bit, I was able to solder the circuitry in an old radio, and we tuned into a blast from the responders. Oh, we were overjoyed. The trip from Watoga to Flatwoods, it was rough, mind you. The kids and I ran into a group of assholes in the mountains who stole our food and water. I can't tell you how happy I was to find the responders in Flatwoods. Tents for everyone, open kitchens, medical supplies, protection. We were safe. They had a problem, though. Their water sources were contaminated heavily. People were boiling water, but not long enough to make it safe. So, I stepped up and I said, I'll build a testing kit to monitor the contamination, and I will teach folks how to properly boil water. And I did. The world is getting better, but slowly. We need to make sure it doesn't relapse too. It's going to take time and care, that's all.
Stop it.
Well, time, care.
Just show me. I don't want icons. Oh, let's actually see what's there. Okay. actually want this. No, screw you. So, if it's gonna be that way, I'm gonna get this. Change my appearance real quick. Extras. Face paint. Yes. Yes. Trench warfare, yeah. I should put some cuts on his face. God damn it. Yeah, we'll buy this person. Why not?
Hey, how's it going, bud?
Pretty good. I'm streaming this game now, currently. I'm acting like a...
Your what, sorry?
I'm streaming the game
Oh,
on YouTube.
Oh, okay, sweet. How do I accept your invitation?
If I'm not mistaken, you go onto your map, and then you go onto social, and that should pop up. Should.
Oh, menu.
I know it just pops up on that screen. I can't remember how to get to it. It might be in the team section.
Oh, it says I try sending it one more time. I think it's because I didn't. I must
It
have not
won't let
accepted
me. Okay, there. Now it will. Okay.
Okay. Optional. Menu. Social. Accept.
Hi.
There you go. Okay. Oh, I get experience for that too.
I don't. I don't think I flipped the hatch, but okay. I actually have a character that's a higher level, and it looks almost exactly the same.
You already have a higher level character?
Yeah, level 20.
What made you start again?
Yeah, I just wanted to.
That's fair, you probably learned a lot.
I'm very similar in Fallout 4. It's just like Okay, I have random nitpicks about this. I'm going to do again.
Yeah, I know what that. It's like a pretty big investment.
Yeah, I nitpick at myself and then blah.
I need to build pipe rounds.
Oh, I'm not using any guns yet.
Yeah, I've just been smacking stuff too. That's a good idea, actually.
When I'm level 5, I have a pistol and a rifle I can start using.
Holy.
I have a hunting rifle. I already have ammunition for it. I just can't shoot it because I'm very low in levels. Which honestly doesn't make any sense because as a child you could honestly shoot a gun. Like as an infant you could shoot a gun. You don't know what it does, but you can still shoot it.
A baby could still pull the trigger.
Yeah?
A baby could still push a button.
So, you know, to me that makes no sense, but to each their own.
Oops. Is there anywhere you're heading in particular right now?
I'm doing, like, the early game quests. So, like, I'm gonna be all over this town.
Okay, that's what I've been doing. Yeah, I wonder how many more I have left in this town.
This is my first interview with
Even in my, far up through, like my higher level, I still have things to do here. I just refuse to do them. Because you don't have to do a certain amount for it before you have to do it. There's the possum. Kill the possum. Give me your XP. I need to be level 5.
They're hard to catch. They literally scamper away.
Yes, I love it.
Freaking bat.
I kill them because I need XP. And there are actually times in my
Did you play Fallout New Vegas?
Yes, I have New Vegas.
You know when you walk into like the crappy part of Vegas and there's like a rat scampering like over the streets and you're like
I know it's not the Strip. What is it?
Yeah, like the kids are chasing like the little rat, and then my girlfriend got mad because I was on her file or she was playing, and then I shot the rat and she's like, why did you kill it? Like, oh,
why did you kill the innocent creature?
That
Yeah, I actually know what that's like. You killed the innocent creature. Well, I needed its XP. It's free side.
Yeah.
It's free side.
Oh yeah, free sides, right?
There we go.
That game was crazy for the Brahmin. You just got like so much experience just taking them down all over the place. I felt so bad, but you get so much experience at the start.
Okay.
Oh sweet, I'm level 5.
The way I would play New Vegas, okay? I would wander around and I'd get killed by like 15 rad scorpions at the start.
Man, yeah, if you go the wrong direction in the start of that game, you get wrecked.
Yeah. And even in that little like ravine place, it's like, oh god. And I have Game of the Year edition. So in other words, I can blow them to Kingdom Come and still die. Because at the beginning of the game, I already have a grenade launcher. And I use all the grenades without killing myself, and then I die. It's like, this is sad.
Oh no, level 5 says combat with other players enabled.
Please don't try to kill me.
Oh dude, no. I would never even try to kill someone in this game. I think it's stupid. It's more about teamwork for me.
Well, I actually tried to kill someone and then their friend killed me. And then stole my stuff. It's like, screw you. And keep in mind, I have a hard time finding aluminum, okay? And I had like 20 aluminum. And it just all got stolen.
Once it's in your stash, is it safe?
Yes, it's safe in your stash, but I had it on me because I don't usually repair things at my base because I don't have the I don't have the materials.
Yeah.
So, and I constantly have to repair weapons. Because in my high level, I have a shotgun, a sniper rifle, and I actually have a lot of guns in that. I have black powder rifle, a black powdered pistol, a single action revolver, a 50 caliber machine gun that I cannot use, a shotgun.
What happens, like, so when someone kills you, you have to go back to, like, the location where you died, and then
Yes.
you can pick up some of your stuff? Not all of it, though.
Yes, and you can actually, it depends on where you fast travel, but if I'm not mistaken, you can fast travel to it for free.
So, like, you get to keep your weapons if you go back.
Yes. You
What if
actually
they're
don't
dicks,
drop.
though? Like, what if they just camp around there and then they just wait for you to come back and they kill you again?
There are some people like that, but I haven't encountered any like that. And
But not many, right?
And the place where I actually set up camp in my high level playthrough is I'm somewhere. Okay, if you actually open up your map and you see this little kind of like radio tower thing, this plane, and then this other thing, and you find like this sign, I'm usually set up in the middle. And I died
The
there.
radio tower.
The radio tower, and then it's like a straight line away from it. If you actually look, there's a triangle between the radio station, well, it looks like this other radio station, and the sign.
Yep.
I
Okay.
usually camp somewhere in the middle. And I was actually the first to ever do that. At least that I know of. Because I actually set up camp next to like this power tower. And there were super mutants there. And they killed me 5 times. And I set up my camp there. And then they broke all my turrets. And I had like
Oh man,
5
I'm not
turrets.
gonna go anywhere near those guys.
I had like 5 turrets, and they just obliterated them. And I was like level 15, and they killed me. Oh yeah,
What
I've
level
also
are the super mutes?
I've actually encountered Mothman.
Encountered a wolfman? What?
Mothman.
Oh, what's that? What's the Mothman?
Mothman. He is from there's this legend about West Virginia, and there's actually a museum to him. If you open up your map and you go to this thing that says Mothman Museum, you can actually learn a little bit about him.
You actually get to. That's cool. Is that how you learned about it, or did you already know about that
No,
previously?
I actually knew about his existence beforehand, but he actually looks pretty cool when you fight him. He is pretty cool. And there's more than one variant. I fought, I think, the first variant, and he had like these pink eyes. He looks so cool. And then I killed
that does
him.
sound pretty cool.
I killed him, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" And I kill it, and it's like, it's Mothman. It's like, okay, this is fascinating. Yay, level 4.
Nice.
One more level, and then I get to use weapons. I just want to use.
Yeah, this game's actually more fun than I thought it would be.
There are a lot of people who don't like this game because of the bugs, but then again, it's a Bethesda game. You kind of got to deal with it. I mean, it's a Bethesda
Yeah, every
game.
single one has had, and it's
Has
pretty good
had
now. I mean, they've
game-breaking
probably fixed,
glitches.
like,
Each one of them's had game-breaking glitches. I have a game-breaking glitch in Fallout 4, where I cannot save any data. At all.
that would drive me crazy.
Yes, it does. It drives me insane. That was actually
Like,
the primary...
I made a mod file on... Do you play Oblivion?
I don't have Oblivion. I
I
have...
modded that one. That was the first time I ever modded a game, and then it just wouldn't level up properly, and I was like halfway through the game, like, oh, fuck's sake. So, I mean, mods can have a lot of success, but I just don't know how to do it that well.
I actually like to play like single player games mostly.
Tonight, we bring you the final chapter of
Like open world sort of thing like this, or
Open world but single player, so like the Batman Arkham series.
oh yeah, those are really good. I mean,
Arkham City was
I know
the
a lot of
best
people who
one
play them.
with the story. The best one with gameplay was Arkham Knight.
We just went to get more food. Billy bags soon enough. You can wait with me, and they'll give you food too.
Is there a new one coming out for the PlayStation 4?
I don't think there's going to be a new Arkham game, at least for a while. But I do know there's the Spider-Man game, and oh my god, I love it. It's awesome.
Spider-Man game.
Spider-Man PS4.
It's probably pretty darn slick by now. I mean, I imagine like with the designers
Oh.
out there, you could probably make a pretty fantastic Spider-Man game. I believe it.
Oh my god, it is fantastic. The writing. Oh, the writing is awesome. And that's my big thing. You have to get the characters right. That's the entire reason why I'm like, about Arkham Knight. Because if you've played Arkham Knight, the Arkham Knight as a character is the most bothersome thing.
What is that?
Do you know who the Arkham Knight is?
It's not Batman?
The Arkham Knight
the
is not
actual-
Batman. Arkham Knight is Jason Todd, the second Robin who was killed by the Joker. And Jason's primary motivation for trying to take on Batman is because Batman didn't kill the Joker after he died. He almost killed him, but he didn't kill him. And Jason just decided, okay, Batman didn't kill the Joker, so I'm just gonna fight him and try to take over crime as a whole. And then he tries to be like a better Batman. And then even later on, Batman dies. In the pre-52, like, pre-crisis, or not pre-crisis, pre-Flashpoint, he became Batman after Batman was killed by Darkseid.
Okay.
And then Dick Grayson, the first Robin, defeated him and became the new Batman. And his
yeah,
Robin,
that's how they left,
and Dick Grayson's Robin was Batman's biological son, Damian Wayne.
Damian Wayne is Robin's dad.
No, Damian Wayne is is Batman's biological son.
Oh, okay.
Every one of
there's
the Robins except for Damian was adopted.
That's
Your
pretty cool
hand-
that you know a lot of the lore about Batman. I never really read the comics or anything.
Well, if you actually find a YouTuber called Nightwing01, you'll learn a lot about Batman. And I mean a lot. If you don't know what Nightfall is, there's like an entire video talking about Nightfall.
Okay.
And
Yeah, YouTube
Nightfall
is great for that these days. You can find just about anything. You can learn anything.
Nightfall is one
Well-
of the most interesting Batman arcs because it's when Batman was actually defeated by one of his villains. And that villain was Bane, which is actually what the Dark Knight Rises took some inspiration from when Bane lifted Batman over his head and then smashed him on his knee.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, the exact thing that went on in the comics is he said, Batman said, "Kill me," and Bane said, "Why kill you when I can break you?" And he smashes his spine over his knee and nearly kills him and leaves him for dead. I hear ghouls.
Maybe we did some wrong.
I hear ghouls somewhere.
Didn't give
Maybe a
enough to the
glitch. Oh,
charity.
no, I see one.
Didn't praise his
I'll be
name
back.
even in the worst of times.
Okay.
Maybe thought
I'm just trying to
some
figure out what
things
I'm supposed to be doing here.
I found a ghoul. Kill him. Kill him. Yes.
I fought your wars on Earth.
You got him?
Yeah, I killed him.
Fight them up there by your side.
He was a
And
weak
in my
ghoul.
despair, I saw some survivors eating raw red carcass behind the dumpster.
But I know a lot more about things other
Gotta
than
cook
Batman.
that first, I warned 'em. Seemed obvious.
I know some things about
We
World
tried,
War
but
One
got
and
sick,
World War
they
Two.
said, covered in their own filth.
I actually find it pretty fascinating to
really?
learn
Right
about those.
Man, I do too. I don't know enough about. There's so much to learn about those two subjects alone.
Cook good food. Fed anyone who walked up with an empty
Well, I
belly.
find it fascinating to learn a little bit about Germany as a whole because my family comes from Germany. If I'm not mistaken, I know at least 4 different things that just my dad's side of the family alone comes from.
Let's share a home-cooked
It's
meal.
Scandinavian, German,
Yep.
Polish, and Native American. That's not just on one side of the family.
It gets pretty complicated, doesn't it? I mean, once
Yeah.
you, I definitely have. I think we have some Algonquin native in the blood, and not enough to like claim or anything, but I got Scottish and Slovak, French, whole bunch of things, probably more, you know.
Actually,
But definitely Viking. Like I was, you know, I got like the. It looks like my ancestors could have been Vikings.
Vikings are actually Scandinavian. So,
Going back far enough, I must have some kind of connection there.
maybe. And even then, I don't know everything that's, there. I only know of 4 things, and that's just on one side of the family.
Do you have grandfathers who fought in the war, or?
I
Grandparents
actually
you can
have,
still
a
talk to?
great-grandpa that fought in World War II, but he is currently deceased. But,
Oh.
but both my grandpas served in Nam.
I had a couple who served in. I had like a courier. Well, I think a great grandpa was in World War I as like a bike messenger, and then another uncle or something was some kind of a sol. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know enough about it. My grandma does though.
If
They
I'm not
always want to talk about that. You know, old people are great for that. They tell you everything. Like if you're willing to learn, they'll tell you so much.
Ooh, yay, I can cook a ribeye steak. And now all I need to do is find a Brahmin corpse. If you actually look at the volunteering thing, it should actually bring you to the next part of the quest. It should, on that computer. Ugh.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so I see it. So cook a ribeye steak.
Mm-hmm. All you have to do is go to the cooking station, cook it.
I feel like I've already done this.
And probably in Fallout 4 in New Vegas. I mean, the controls are almost identical to Fallout 4, so... I mean...
I can't make any ribeye, but I can make a awesome possum bacon.
Mmm, bacon.
Yeah, man,
Oh,
bacon
I
is.
love
I don't
bacon.
care how bad it is for you. I love bacon. Yeah, man, it's the
Dude,
it's the
dude,
best.
bacon will give me the shits, and I'll still eat the bacon.
Yeah,
I
know,
don't care. It's too
It's one of
good.
those foods. It is.
Kind
when I
of
was in
like
high school, I
tacos,
used
and
to- I
tacos
used to
do the
stop.
exact same thing to me. Like I thought I had food poisoning, but no. I just got the shits from eating tacos.
Oh yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah, tacos can be deadly.
Where are you from?
I am from Indiana.
Okay.
So-
I'm from near Toronto, Ontario.
Well, I'm from Midwest bumfuck, so
Yeah, I'm pretty much in the middle of nowhere, but I mean, Niagara Falls might be going there soon, but I don't know. It's all right. People are really good everywhere.
my
so
dad's actually
I-
been to Niagara Falls.
That's worth seeing. It's definitely worth seeing. I think it's interesting now just because of Nikola Tesla. Like he was so interested in harnessing electricity
Power?
when he was younger, with power, with natural resources, and it fascinates me for that reason.
I actually find it interesting to learn about Einstein.
Oh man, Einstein is fascinating too.
I actually had to write a paper on Einstein.
Did you?
Uh-huh.
Like a college paper or like high school?
No, actually a middle school paper. In 6th grade.
Holy shit! You must go
Yeah.
to a good school.
Kinda.
Got a good head on your shoulders. I mean, a lot of people
Well,
can't even like fathom what some of these guys did. Like Einstein is great.
Oh, I'm
A lot of people say like Einstein, they're just like he's just got these theories, and like at the end of the day, it's just a theory. But to me, it means more. Like he's got this one saying, like match the frequency to what you want, or like what you're kind of trying to get out of life.
No,
and
no,
you can't
no.
help but get the...
Einstein was a very wise person. You can actually look up some of his quotes, and they'll actually be like very mind-boggling.
I have a few saved on my computer. I love Einstein quotes.
Well, one of my favorite Einstein quotes is actually about World War III. He says, I know not weapons World War III will be fought with, but I know World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones."
Is that Einstein? Yeah, that's right. That's such a good one.
Which actually makes a lot of sense, because, I mean, I don't mean to get all political, but I'm pretty sure that Iran, if they do get a nuclear weapon, they're gonna not be very good. Not very good.
Are they still working on it?
Yeah. I think the Trump is trying to do something about it, which, yay. I actually think Trump is better than Obama, because Obama basically said, here, I will pay you this much money if you don't make a nuclear weapon. Well, they're making nuclear weapons anyway. And you just basically funded them.
Who funded them?
Obama.
Oh.
He gave them, I think, over $1 million. And he knew it would go to terrorism. He knew it would go to terrorism. I mean,
it's such a touchy topic here. Like I'd probably get in trouble if I slandered Obama, but yeah, I was never a fan of him, and I didn't, just because a lot of people are just like, oh, he's such a good guy, but I'm like, oh, look what he's doing.
Honestly,
it's kind of the same thing with Trump. I think Trump's kind of another puppet, but I like him better. But he's fucking crazy too, though.
I don't agree with everything that Trump does, but he does make some smart decisions. Like if he says he'll do something, he'll try his damnedest to get it done. I mean, he is kind of a dumb shit. And I mean, very stupid. Like, he wanted to rebuild the Twin Towers exactly how they were, with one extra story after 9/11. That's what he wanted to do.
Oh man.
Yeah, Trump does not make the best decisions, but he's making some decent decisions as president. You know what? No, a lot like moving our embassy in Israel. Obama said he was going to do that, but did he? No. So.
Yeah,
and
that topic freaks me out. It honestly does, just because when he was coming into power, he seemed to be like, I don't know, not
a crazy man.
Well, just he was definitely mentioning like things about Israel, and like he was just, he's definitely like on their side though. The way he, like, Jared Kushner and all the connections, like.
I actually saw like a cartoon today, okay, and it was like this drawing of like a joke, and it was about Iran and Obama, okay. It was pretty funny. It's pretty funny for how like serious the topic is, but like Iran had like this bomb thing hidden behind them, and they went, "What bomb?" and it was like drawn like a bomb from cartoons from the 1960s, and they went, "What?" And then they threatened to like get rid of the oil supply, even though we're making more oil than they do because of fracking. And Trump was like, we're not going to back down. and then and then it made a joke about the Obama administration, like giving Iran money, and if I'm not mistaken, there was a bus, and on the bus when it says like area code and this other stuff on it, it says the deal, and has like these like atoms next to it. And it points at these 3 different guys, and it points at one of them, and he looks like Obama. It points at the other one, which is Iran, and then it points at the other one, which is Israel, and Israel is under the bus. So they quite literally threw him under the bus.
Oh man.
It was pretty funny for how serious the topic is.
Well, yeah. How else are like people need that comic relief, or you know, you're gonna go insane because it is a very serious time to be alive. But despite it all, you know, I used to like fuck with my head a lot, but I just can't let that happen anymore because it's almost too much to think about. But I'm not gonna forget about it either. I'm not one of those people who's like I'm not gonna.
The thing that helps me with coping about like all the drama and the possibility that we will get blown to Kingdom Come is learning about comic books. Like, it's more fascinating to like learn about like fictional characters who are going through like some mental disorders, because I'll tell you this right now, Deadpool is not just a joke machine, okay? Deadpool actually has mental illnesses. Like he has problems with suicidal depression and self-loathing. Deadpool wants to kill himself, and he hides all that with his jokes.
Oh, that's part of his. I didn't know that.
See, it can be very fascinating, and I actually find it more fascinating to learn about the Joker. And
I think, yeah, me too, man. The only Joker I didn't like was like Jesse Eisenberg, but the Joker's a really fascinating character.
There are 2 different Jokers that I don't like. One of them I hate more than the other. Leto's Joker, BVS Joker and Ledger. I didn't like Ledger. I liked Nicholson. Nicholson was good. Nicholson is my favorite live-action Joker. This one can actually work as a stash box, so, and you can like hide your junk.
Yeah, it's pretty lucky that it's right here.
Well, they have random ones set up all over the map. If you actually loot one of the overseer caches, it'll become one of yours. Which is
so you can find these all over the place.
Yeah, you can find them all over the map. I honestly wish that it had more than like the current carrying capacity of 600, and you could actually have more than one and they wouldn't be all connected. But like the ones
I guess 600. Like, how is it for you at level 20? Like, is 600 pounds pretty shitty, or?
If you don't scrap your junk, it like, and by scrap I mean like break it down. And if you have a bunch of crap stored in there, yeah, it will. If you have a bunch of crap stored in there, it'll suck.
I'm upset. I won't even put anything in until I recycle it or break it down.
I haven't broken any of mine down yet. I just don't want to be over encumbered yet. Because I hate it when I'm over encumbered. I'm like, run, man, run.
I haven't been there yet. Hey, I'm gonna go to the train station. I think that's where I'm gonna go. Are you gonna stick around in this town?
Oh, I'll probably join with you.
Okay.
Because I actually like to wander around, and I actually do wander in this woods in real life, and I play like music from Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. I'm not kidding, and I will walk around and it will feel like the Forbidden Forest from Harry Potter.
What's the name of the Goblet of Fire?
In the Goblet of Fire!
Yeah, he's so intense, like the last Dumbledore was like, I'm a very calm old man, and then all of a sudden, like, you put your name in the Goblet of Fire!
well,
Holy shit, Dumbledore.
if I'm not mistaken, like the first guy who played Dumbledore died, and then they had to recast him, and that's why
That's
he
right,
acted
yeah,
like
he
a
was,
nut.
He was definitely up there.
He was old man.
Old man, no honor. Oh, he had lots of honor. I think he was pretty well. I don't know. I heard the story that the granddaughter was like trying to convince him to like stay alive or something, or telling him to like do Dumbledore.
Snape was trying to keep him alive. Snape was trying to keep him alive.
No, Snape's a cool character.
Snape is my favorite character.
So much depth, like just so much that you learn later on.
Well, I can actually really relate to Snape as a character. Like, as a person in real life, I can relate to Snape.
What do you guys have in common?
When he was a child, he was made fun of a lot, and I made fun of a lot. And it's because I am 14.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I think you already sound very intelligent, so I'm sure you already know, like, you know, I guess the best antidote for people making fun of you is literally, I mean, you have to have like pride and stuff and care what people think to a certain degree, but yeah,
I actually crack jokes around them. I crack jokes around them.
That's good, man.
And they all think I'm insane.
Man, that's story of my life. Most people do think I'm insane. Like, you know, you gotta be really careful who you bring certain topics up with certain people. Like,
no. The kind of thing I do is I act like the Joker, and I act like the comic book Joker. So that means I will say on random days, all it takes is one bad day to reduce the sanest man alive to lunacy. That's how far the world is from where I am. Just one bad day. Because that's truly all it takes. It takes one really bad day. Because the Joker's origin is actually, like, pretty sad. Like, his origin is very sad and depressing.
Wait, so what's the meaning behind that? One bad day and a lot of bad things can happen, or is that what you mean?
How the Joker went insane is before he was the Joker, he worked at the Ace Chemicals plant. And he didn't like working there, so he quit and became a comedian. And he was married, and his wife was pregnant. And he wasn't making enough money as a comedian because he was horrible at it, and he made a deal with the mob. Well, there are two different stories to this. One is that the mob actually killed her, and two is that it was an accident with a baby bottle heater. But anyway, the apartment complex burns down and she dies. And then the Joker doesn't want to do the job anymore because he has no reason to do it. But they make him do it anyway, and Batman spooks him, and in the comic he jumps, in the movie he slips on his cape and falls backwards in the chemicals, and he gets out of like the pipe and takes off the Red Hood helmet and looks at himself in a puddle of water, and he starts crying, and then it fades into laughter, and that's when he becomes the Joker. You can actually find like clips of this on YouTube. If you actually go on my YouTube channel and you look at my saved playlists, one of my saved playlists is actually the origin of the Joker. Because it's in different segments in Batman the Killing Joke, like the movie. But the movie, really the thing that you need to do is you need to cut out like the prologue to it, and then you can watch it and it'll be just like the comic. But you have to skip like 30 minutes of it for it to actually like be good. So.
Okay. Okay, cool. I'll check it out.
One of my favorite in my opinion, the best Batman movie is actually animated. Batman Mask of the Phantasm. It released in sometime around 1993, I think. Because that's when Batman the Animated Series was created. And it was meant to like spin off of the show.
That's when I was born. Oh shit.
Don't. No. Okay. I'll heal you if you get injured.
I gotta just run. I'm sorry. I didn't even mean to hit that.
It's fine because they're not hostile to me. I don't know why, but they're only hostile to you.
I hit him. I thought he was like one of the level ones, so I was like, oh, I get out of my face, and then like, oh shit.
No. These guys you actually want to keep alive because there's a quest here. Because it might be showing up in your miscellaneous, but there's a quest here.
Yep, that's what I got it on the screen.
I would suggest start running because I hear bullets. And this may be a minor nitpick, but I like Fallout 4. Like I like the idea of the character being voiced, like the main protagonist being voiced over non-voiced, because they grunt when they get hit. Like if you pay attention and you hear when your character gets shot, you'll actually hear them grunt.
Oh, I'm almost dead. Pretty lucky I got out of it alive. Yeah,
Well,
I gotta just book it. I can't.
I can always heal you. I have stim packs.
Okay, thank you. I'm just gonna see if they, you know, like leave me alone if I leave for a bit.
They might. They might. I don't know.
Freaking brutal, but man, there's no way I can tackle those things right now. Unless I glitch it and I like get them stuck in a corner, and I can just shoot them.
Like, no corners. No Street Fighter corners. But I'm not usually an online person because I don't like, you know, the trolls. Because the trolls, the trolls usually piss me off.
Oh, I don't even, I won't even give them, like, a piece of me, you know, like, I won't even, as soon as I know someone's a dick, I usually just don't talk when they, you know, mute them pretty fast.
I'm not one of those people. I'm actually, like, a decent person. I'm not a troll. And
oh,
usually,
I know, man, yeah, I get that feeling from you.
And usually I actually let my instincts dictate what I do.
Well, that's pretty rare, not, you know, it's kind of like a lost skill these days.
In my generation, it's really rare. And I mean really rare. I would suggest run because I think they're shooting at you again.
Damn it.
And
I'm gonna fast travel and then fast travel back here.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, I'm always a free fast travel. I don't cost monies to fast travel to.
Fast traveling costs money?
Yeah, it does. It costs caps.
I didn't know that.
I hear a dog chasing me, so you might. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a wild mongrel.
But what my YouTube channel mainly consists of is, I think I have 4 gaming videos now, 2 of which are Spider-Man, 1 of which is Arkham Knight, which I recorded Arkham Knight a long time ago. I just couldn't upload it, and I didn't know if I could. Okay. Yay, I leveled up. Let's actually see what intelligence can offer. I'm not gonna do licensed plumber. I don't like pipe weapons. I'm sorry, but no. Running speed increased when you have pistol equipped. No, thank you.
So what do you think I should do about those robots? Just, I don't mind paying the caps to fast travel, it's no big deal.
That's
like,
fine.
Just go somewhere and come back. Okay, I'll be right back.
If I'm not mistaken, you can fast travel to your camp for free too. If I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on this.
I'm quoting you.
My memory is not the greatest thing. After all, I'm the very same person who plowed their head into a brick wall numerous times. So.
No, I don't know. Yeah, I've hit my head pretty hard too. I think you're doing all right, man.
I rammed head first I rammed head first into about a door that was like half a foot thick of wood, and then there was padding on it.
Well, do you have a thick skull?
I think so, and my neck took the brunt of it.
Oh shit.
I couldn't breathe for a solid minute. Okay, I was like, yeah, it was scary. Well, let's actually go to the Mothman Museum, because there are hostiles, and maybe the robots will forget about your existence. Maybe, hopefully. And there are actually the Mothman Museum. I actually have it marked on my map, and if you open up your map, you'll actually see that I have it marked. It says MCK42 destination, or something like that.
Should I come back to the train station and then we can walk from there?
No, I'm fast traveling to you because you're closer. Or
okay.
I'm fast traveling to your camp. It's closer.
It's not much of a camp, but yeah, you're definitely welcome.
A bed.
Where the heck is it?
Actually, if you look around on your map.
Oh, here it is.
No, I actually think it's this way. I think. I'm gonna open up my map and see. You're going the wrong way, I think.
I was just going to check on my camp, that's all.
Okay,
hang on,
robots. Yeah, but robots. And these guys are level 5. No biggies, at least not yet. And I might actually equip my pistol now because I'm level 5. I have 127 rounds for my pistol. Yay!
Did you make bullets?
No, I didn't. I didn't make any. I just found them. I've scrounged here.
You've been scavenging. You definitely have been, man. I don't think I've even found close to that many bullets yet.
Well, I have more. I've 66 for my rifle.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Okay, beehives.
Oh, I never fought a beehive before.
I have once. They're not that bad. At least I haven't got stung by any, but you know, there are worse things, like giant spiders, which I hope don't exist in this game. Because if so, I will shit a golden brick and run for the hills.
Why a golden brick? Is that just an expression?
Yeah, it is. There's golden brick and golden egg. I use golden brick.
Oh yeah, the golden egg.
Mhm.
Do I have the moth thing like marked on my?
It should be. There are two different destinations. What? Okay, there's mine. That's all the. There's yours. That's actually at like the camp thing, like not your camp, but like the other thing.
Yeah.
And then there's mine, which is actually on the Mothman Museum. On your map.
Okay. Well.
And
yeah, just.
And I think we're going the wrong way.
Can you find it then? Or, like, are you cool if I follow you?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, alright, I'm following you.
I'm pretty sure. Because you aren't the first person I've had that's followed me around. There's actually someone who followed me through the fire breather obstacle course. Which I actually know where that is, too. I know where you can get, like, the firefighter armor. But we're too low level. You don't want to go there yet. There's super mutants and ghouls there. And there are hordes. Like, really bad amounts.
Yeah, I'm liking this area. It's nice and relaxed.
Peaceful?
Yeah.
More peaceful. I might get something here to drink in a minute because I'm thirsty.
Like in the real life or in the game?
In the real life. I'm like...
Okay. Good call. It's an important one.
I'll be back.
Oh, hang on. The guy.
Defend me, please. Die, robot. Okay. I'm gonna hide in this building.
Okay, I think we're good. Okay,
Well, in
Alright.
case there's more, I'm hiding in the building. I'll be back.
I'll guard you.
I'm back. I'm back from almost dying of dehydration.
Speaking of which, I should. Where's my water?
Well, my thing of water really not full, so you know. Let's see. Ooh, I can actually craft some bullets. Sounds like fun.
What's the weather like where you are?
Rain. And not
Yeah,
just in the
can't say
game,
that.
in real life. I like snow. I like snow in the winter because it actually gives color to all the brown of everything that's dead.
Oh yeah, it's nice when it stays.
It's nice when it snows, and I actually have a in this opinion, or quote unquote opinion, I think that snow is better than rain because if it's like below 30 degrees the next day, it won't automatically freeze. It won't. The snow won't. The rain, on the other hand, will. And there's actually a day that proved that when my school was canceled because of ice. Yeah.
That doesn't happen often, I guess, for you, right?
This was the first time it's ever happened for me.
It happens quite a bit over here for like just tons of like ice days or whatever, snow days, and kids like expect it and then they don't, half the time
I
it's
know in
never
Wisconsin. In Wisconsin, oh my god, they probably have more snow days than they know what to do with.
Wisconsin. I don't know if I've been. Okay? Where I might have been to Wyoming. I've been to either Wisconsin or Wyoming. I can't remember which one now. Beside like Minnesota. And,
Wisconsin is cold. It's up near Michigan, I think.
yeah. Okay. That's where I've been to Wisconsin. I drove through like in the spring, and there was like a full I drove in the mountains, and then like all of a sudden it was just like a blizzard.
I'm googling it.
It's like a whole other world. Yeah. It's nuts. I think, what was the mountain called there?
I actually have a
Montana
teacher from
was
there.
incredible, too.
I have a teacher from Wisconsin.
Is that where that 70 show's from? Yeah.
Well, Wisconsin is... I can't see. But I think I have a general idea. Okay. It's right above Illinois. It's right above Illinois. It's next to Michigan. So... And thankfully, I know the abbreviations for the states. But even as my high level self, when I actually walked around here and there were like a bunch of lower levels, I actually guided this one guy. And I guided him up to to like the ski resort place because I needed aluminum and I needed it bad. And I'm like, I need help, come on. And keep in mind, this guy was like, I was level 15, he was like level 13 or 10. I'm like, come on. And we actually like killed the entire place, and it was like full of super mutants, ticks, and scorched.
Oh yeah,
And
they scorched.
I'm not exaggerating. It was full of them. I honestly hate ticks the most in this game. Like my least favorite
they're
enemy
just so
type.
disgusting.
My least favorite enemy type in legitimately every Fallout game is the insects. I mean, like the Death Claws, sure they're scary as all hell, get out. But they're like nothing compared to like the Cazadors or the Bloatflies. Oh,
the
God.
Cazadors.
Yeah, them
Cazadors
things
were...
suck.
Then Blowflies in
And
Fallout 4, they were so strong.
Oh God, they were atrocious. And 9 times out of 10, I couldn't find anything on their corpses. Like I wouldn't be able to find their corpses because they blow up if you kill them with a gun.
How did we get back here?
I'm checking my map to actually see if we're going in the right direction.
It's not cool. I just deposited more stuff.
Let's see. I think I'm facing the right way. Okay, so this way. To the Mothman Museum, hopefully, if I don't get sidetracked. Because I easily get sidetracked.
I've got the perk to unlock stuff at like a low level, so let me know if you see anything.
Hi. I actually have that perk on my higher level.
Yeah, that's the first thing I wanted to go for, because I knew, like, that's, in every Fallout game, that's what I usually want to do, is just loot stuff, so.
Well, and I'm the one with the most bullets here. I mean, come on! Okay, back up. I'm gonna try to blow up the car. I'm gonna try at least. Okay. I hear something about to blow up.
Did it hit you?
No, I don't think it did, but I know something did. I'm sorry if I hit you, but I need to kill these things. But like my YouTube channel, my Discord, and my Twitter are actually set up all by myself. And for YouTube, this isn't my first time doing it. Because my old account got hacked. And boy oh boy was that fun. I'm being sarcastic, it really sucked.
I
was angry.
I will be too.
Okay.
So, is there anything really dangerous inside here?
I don't think so. I think it's like ghouls and robots. Maybe just robots. I don't remember. But I know nothing too bad is in here. I'm going to switch to my rifle. Yep, ghouls too. I remembered.
Oh.
I'm sorry that I ran into you, but I must kill them. And I'm about to die. So... I'm kind of the odd man in my generation.
Oh, likewise, man.
In my
Definitely
opinion...
used to being the odd guy.
In my opinion, I actually should have been born in the 1980s. Ooh, yeah.
Well, I find, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of, Yeah, I don't know how. There's, I think a lot of good people are born in that time, like, because they're in their 30s now and they've had time to like mature, and they're born in a
My
generation
hero
slightly
actually comes
before
from.
this.
My hero was
I
born
was
in
so excited because I used to come to this
1983.
same farm when I was a kid.
Who's your like a music star or something?
I
Or
remember
No, it's it's Nightwing 01, like the
me
YouTuber.
running through the corn maze, going every which
Nightingale
way,
1?
Mom and Dad
Nightwing.
yelling after me to slow down.
okay, what is he YouTube about?
He's actually what I get all my Batman knowledge from,
Just
and
be a
some of my
Pioneer
Spider-Man
Scout, I had to
knowledge.
be troop leader.
He actually knows a lot about Batman and really doesn't
I
know
had to have straight
too
A's.
much modern things about Spider-Man because he didn't like
Are
the
you-
One More Day
Three
storyline.
of us, our simple life.
If are you in contact with him? Like, do you talk to him ever?
On Twitter occasionally. I'm
That's
actually
pretty cool. I
subbed to
mean-
him on YouTube too.
Yeah, maybe you'll actually. I don't know.
Get to meet him.
Since you're only 14, he'll probably be interested. Like, you know, you got lots of time,
Mhm.
and you're already pretty smart. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think that's pretty cool for you to actually admit that you are like the odd man out, because it takes a lot of courage to say that. It's a relief though, because
Oh, trust me, there are a lot of things that don't scare me. But
what are kids like these days? Is it just like pretty terrible?
assholes.
You know, if you're if you're different, you're
If-
just
if-
like fuck you.
they're like, fuck you, you're weird. Yeah, it's no. I
Literally like animal behavior.
and thank God. And you know, this might actually be why I'm attracted to this girl, but she is treated like the odd one out too, because all of her friends hate her but me. and you can tell I already like her. You know, I kind of am attracted to her. So this is gonna be hard to piss me off.
I'd definitely go for it.
I've tried, and I actually have a plan for this weekend. I don't think
You do?
I not today. It will be tomorrow, but I don't think anyone at the school actually will do this for their girlfriend or a female they like. Get them a Christmas present. I'm a step ahead of the curve.
Yeah, I still gotta get one for my girlfriend.
Automated message. The Forest Watch detects.
But I already got her this PS4.
Good job.
Got it for Christmas.
Responder team, proceed to the Ag Center and get to the mainframe. You need to reset
But
the
she's
first
so
About the-
weird.
parameters.
She's weird, and I think that's why I like her.
Be careful.
Oh yeah. She just stands out.
Mhm.
Doesn't care what people think of her, right?
Kind of.
Gets even better the older you get in that way. But if you can already get past it now, then it's even better.
The way I am with most kids my age, I'm always a step ahead. I have a contingency plan for almost everything. Which is why this is why I would say I'm essentially the Batman of the school. Because I have a contingency plan for if there's a school shooting. Smack the
Wait,
desk
what?
on the floor.
Oh.
Smack the desks on the floor.
Yeah.
And that's so I have some cover. And then if they get close, knock them over with the desk. Or sweep kick them off their feet. And then they'll probably drop their gun and then beat the shit out of them.
I used to think about what things you could do if someone came into school, but terrible that you even have to think about that. But
Well, nowadays it's more common than what it used to be, which I'm a very paranoid person. And, you know, I would say that most kids at my school are not even like this toward the girl that they're attracted to, but I would not be able to live with myself if I was responsible for getting her injured or killed. I would not. I would be very depressed. I mean, very.
like if you were dating her and then something happened.
Well,
Is that
no.
what you mean,
If my actions indirectly caused her to get hurt, I would. No, I would not
Well,
be happy.
Like, what do you mean? Like, what kind of actions do you mean?
Like-
just actions?
Like, for example, I piss this guy off and he beats her up. That's one of the examples I'm going to share that is not completely disgusting. Because I know of another one that's completely disgusting. And that one I'd actually kill the guy who did it. Because it's so disgusting. Ooh, laser pistol.
Oh,
We got
oh shit! I fell.
We got rewarded for doing nothing.
Nice. I didn't even mean to fall down here.
I actually think there's something down here. I can't remember what, but I think there's something down here. I think there's.
You're actually my brother's age. I got a brother who's 14.
I actually think I'm like one of the only people who refuses to play Fortnite. I honestly believe this.
I think he plays Fortnite.
I don't. I don't because the community is too toxic for me. I can't deal with that amount of toxicity without becoming toxic myself. Because trust me,
for you for admitting that. That's crazy.
I can be a serious asshole. I know that for a fact.
Sorry to interrupt, but do you know what Stimpak dilute? Like, what does it say when it's diluted? Like, do you?
If I'm not mistaken, it gives you rads, but I think I might have the diluted Stimpak on me. Yep, I have diluted. It says restores health with an additional burst, followed by a slower rate of healing.
Oh, okay.
Ugh.
Ammo, gunpowder. Oh, that's like gunpowder. It's cloth and acid.
I didn't know that. But I can be a sentimental person. I mean, very sentimental. And I would say if I was like ever to be a movie editor or something like that,
Yep.
or like a composer, I believe I would make something really interesting with the music and how the music would be composed and all this other stuff. Because I've actually done writing. I wrote my own character, which was a combination of Spider-Man and Batman. And he is called the Arkham Spider. Which actually, the events take place after Arkham Knight. If I'm not mistaken, the first story took place in the year 2025 or 2024 on Earth 50. As I find it fascinating to learn about alternate Earths and the multiverse theory. Because I actually believe that there is a multiverse.
Like different layers within the universe?
No, like there are alternate Earths, so like there's infinite versions of me, you, and other people. Like, for example, there's an alternate Earth where I was never born. There's an alternate Earth where I am Batman. You know, those are two of the endless examples. There's a universe where we're zombies.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So there's like just infinite, possible combinations.
Yep. And you know, if you ever watch Justice League, what's it called? Justice League. I think it's Crisis on Two Earths. Earths. And while Owlman says, he actually pulls up like this thing of the alternate Earths, and he goes, "Here the world ended in nuclear war. Here, no fish was ever brave enough to crawl upon land, and humans never evolved," and so on. Owlman is actually a very interesting character. He's like an insane Batman.
I feel like you probably really appreciate Watchmen.
Oh, I've seen bits and pieces of Watchmen. My favorite character is Rorschach, who is actually based off of The Question from DC. Because the guy who
He's
wrote
the guy with the trench coat.
The guy who wrote that, I think it's Alan Moore, and I think he also wrote Batman: The Killing Joke. Like the comic, not the movie, thank God. Because there's a scene in the movie, okay, and it's just disgusting. You know how Batgirl is like Dick Grayson, so like the first Robin's age? Guess what Batman did?
What's he do?
Have sex with her.
Like in the movie? Or?
Uh-huh, they start kissing, and then Batgirl takes off like her thing, and then proceeds to remove more clothing, and thank God it pans up to this gargoyle. And then later she gets paralyzed.
Wait, so she wasn't that attractive?
No, she gets shot by the Joker, and it paralyzes her. That was in the comic.
Oh,
She gets-
damn, do you have any bobby pins?
I have one. I'm gonna see if I can try to open this thing. Oh, crap. Come on.
Do you know what it takes to get
Crap.
to, like, the next skill level? Like, skill level 2? Lockpicking?
If I'm not mistaken, you'd have to go put another perk point to perception, I think. And I
man.
imagine why. You found the safe over here, didn't you? You found the
Yes,
safe. Mm-hmm. I figured. But I actually think the reveal in Fallout 4, if you've played like the full game, the reveal of who the leader of the Institute is, that was really well done.
Oh, Sean.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was,
it was cool.
awesome. That was actually one of my favorite scenes in Fallout 4. And I actually sided with the Institute my first go around because I believed that he was, you know, the son. Because I mean, it wouldn't be that far of a stretch to say that he actually is.
Well, what does end up being the truth?
You don't know. At the end of the game, you still don't. So
Oh, they just leave it ambiguous.
he talks to you like he is your son, but you know. And even later on, I actually tend to agree more with the Brotherhood of Steel's way of doing things, because super mutants, like, you know, there needs to be some checks and balances with the Brotherhood of Steel, but mostly they're correct. Most super mutants, if they will just like become evil and just kill people and eat their corpses, need to die. I mean, cannibalism is frowned upon by humanity. So, in other words, even our own justice system would say these things need to die.
Yeah, it'd
So-
be terrifying if they existed, like, pretty messed up.
Oh, they could exist because of CRISPR, which is basically reprogramming DNA. So, you know, it's entirely possible that they could become real, which is a terrifying thought.
Yeah, like, you know, in, like, if you looked at a lot of ancient depictions on, like, vases and various ancient cultures, and, you know, how, like, of Greek, for example, they have, like, the Hydra, like, the three-headed dragon, and, like, you know, these various, like,
Things.
variations of monsters, and, you know, a lot of people will immediately jump on, like, oh, what are you, like, a ancient astronaut believer or something, or, like, you know, something like that. But I think, obviously, DNA has already been tampered with by something before, and I don't see why, yeah, I don't see why it's not possible to, you know, if you know what you're doing, then you could do a lot with DNA, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could. You probably could make
You could
something
stem
like
a whole, like,
you
just, like,
you could
creating-
probably recreate the
creating human
dinosaurs
beings.
by just messing with CRISPR. In like birds, you could probably make evolution go in reverse.
Yep. Yep.
Which, a thing I like to do, since I'm one of the fastest runners in my gym class, is I like to go on my reverse Flash impression. If you've ever seen the first episode of The Flash, or not the first episode, but the first season of The Flash, when he says, "Oh, I'm nothing like the Flash at all," some would say I'm the reverse. Because I run
I
faster
heard the new
than...
series is really good.
I
You
run
run
faster than everybody else. I'm teaching one kid how to run faster because he can't run worth shit. I mean, he's slower than shit. And I've been teaching him how to run faster because I joined the track team. So I know some ways
Good
to
for
run
you, man.
faster. Oh, I got kicked out of it because, you know, and this is one of the not so good things about letting your instincts run amok sometimes. I stabbed someone. But keep in mind,
What?
the only reason that they started bleeding was because they flung around like a baby and cut themselves on their hand.
Oh.
And the thing that I did is I poked him and I added pressure and continue adding pressure until he like flinched. And then he flung around like a baby, and his hand hit the top of the pencil and it slit his hand open. It's like,
How
he
much
did it to
trouble
me. It's like,
did you
no, you did it to yourself because you flung around like a baby.
Did you get in trouble?
Yes, I got kicked off the track team, but I didn't get written up or suspended. And fighting,
Those fuckers.
and in fighting, you get, if you fight at my school, you get suspended for like 2 or 3 days, automatically. Because the fat kid at my school got in a fight with somebody, and he got suspended for 5 days.
Whoa.
Yeah. They don't like fighting. So that's why I've not beaten anyone up yet. And the way that I actually see fighting, what is strength if they can't hit you? So
Yeah,
theoretically,
we're turning someone's aggression against them. It's really beautiful. Well, I mean, yeah, it's a nice
So-
thing if you can turn. Yeah, you just gotta.
or essentially be fast. Because I can
I
be
like to be
fast.
fast too.
I can land
That's
probably
pretty much
about
what I got going for me.
I can land 5 punches on a guy's face before he even knows what's going on. If you actually watch my my video on Batman Arkham Knight, well, I don't have body pen, but if you watch that, I've actually learned fighting from playing that game. I've learned how to fight from watching and playing the Arkham series.
That's cool. You probably learned a lot just from watching.
I actually know how to elbow people, which I would actually say would do more damage than your fist. Elbowing somebody, because I've elbowed a table and I've like moved the entire table just by elbowing it. Just smash down with your elbow and I move the entire table. I mean, like, that is pretty awesome. Once again, more things. Ooh. Requires a terminal. Is there a terminal around here? Ooh. What's this? Waste acid. Do you want the waste acid?
Maybe.
Oh, you can take it. It's on the chemistry station. Toxic water. I'm curious what this does. Pardon me for a minute. 30 rads. Oh god, don't drink that.
Well, I'm drinking it.
30 rads, okay. That's appealing. It's worse than dirty water.
Well, this new chess piece looks ridiculous.
Ooh, fertilizer. More acid. More acid. Ooh, tumblers today, 3. I'm gonna take you. There's some waste acid in here. It's this little vial, like, it's this little vial right here.
Oh, thanks.
And then there's
Was
another
there actually
one. There actually is another one, I think, on the chemistry bench if you didn't grab it already. Yep.
I grabbed that one too, yeah.
I actually have one on me, I think.
Steal from... Oh, you can open this fertilizer with the terminal.
Okay, I'm actually gonna take off like this suit because I want something that looks more interesting than the jumpsuit. I think one arm might look a little bit bulkier than the other. Like one has like an elbow thing, a nice dirty variant.
They look very similar.
Yes, just one has an elbow pad. Let's actually go to the Mothman Museum because I think there will be a bunch of Scorch there and they'll have hunting rifles and maybe even pump action shotguns.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Let's head. Can we hit up like a stash box and then I'm down for
A
that.
stash box? Okay, I think there's one on the Red Rocket Station, isn't it?
Oh yeah, Friday. No work tomorrow.
Hallelujah, my man! No school
Yeah,
tomorrow! My break's
So
actually coming
my
up.
job's pretty easy.
My break's
Yeah,
coming
better
up
for you.
next week.
Your oh yeah, your like Christmas break or whatever.
Yep. Next Friday. And then I can just chill.
Man, you're hilarious. I can't believe you got kicked off your track team for accidentally stabbing someone.
Oh, trust me, I can make some very sexual jokes too. Like, trust me. There's some people who are convinced I'm a pervert, but I'm not.
Nah. Just 14.
Exactly. And most kids
hang
my
on one
age
sec.
are kind of perverted. Okay, I'll give you an example. There's this girl that goes to school with me, okay? And I said that I could brainwash her.
Hang on one sec. I just gotta tell someone how to make popcorn. Hang on. So you
Okay.
just
I'm actually gonna go get some more water.
So you pretty much just take like a big pot, or like a big, like you know that stir fry pot that we have. So take that, and then put some like oil of your choice in. Like you can use olive oil because I have some in the pantry. It doesn't really matter though. Like the oil's not gonna make it taste that much different. Don't use that much, but enough that you know, like put in maybe like you don't have to put that many kernels into the pot because you'll be surprised at like how many it makes, right? Like tons of popcorn in that one little bag. And pretty much just put it to like medium heat, and then you have to cover it though, or else the kernels will fly everywhere. They'll hit you and they'll get hurt. So don't do that. So you have to put something over top of it. Yeah, with the teas and stuff. You can use my olive oil. Just make sure you put the cap back on tight, or use the vegetable oil that Kathy has beside the potatoes and stuff. If you want me to make it, I don't mind just to show you the first time. Okay. Alright, alright. I'm back. Sorry about that, I was explaining how to make popcorn without, you know, not the microwave kind.
Okay, it's fine.
So, stash box.
I think there's one at Red Rocket somewhere near there. Wait. We have a robot. Robots, kill it. Now he's in the water and not on fire, and he should probably shock me since there are sparks that are actually coming out of him and he's volting with electricity. So I should have died, but I didn't.
Yeah, maybe in the next game they'll actually add that. That'd be hilarious.
Yes, it would.
And
And it would honestly be hilarious if you can't swim at all because of either A, how radioactive it is, or B, because there's like cars in the bottom of the ocean that still have energy in them. And they're like shocking you. I found it. I can't believe how he didn't hear me, but you know. I'm a very charismatic person when I have someone to talk to. If I don't, I sound very bored. And that's because I don't have anyone to debate with.
No, it's good. A lot of people can't even debate these days because they get too mad, right?
Uh-huh.
Very sensitive these days. A lot of people can't even, you know, you can't even discuss things without someone having like a hissy fit.
Most people are like, my opinion is fact, blah 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 blah.
Oh, it's disgusting. It's literally like
It's
a
stupid.
social tyranny.
But it's retarded.
No, I know exactly what you mean.
Dumb.
I say retarded for all the right reasons.
I've met actual retards, like actual mental retards. They're
and they're better.
There's actually one when he got angry, he would strip down all of his clothes, and then just scream, and then just scream. It's like, oh
I knew
God.
I knew a guy who did his name was Dante, and he used to like he did that. He definitely did that once or twice. Like he'd rip off his clothes and start screaming and like flailing his arms, and it's terrible.
It's like, oh my God. There's actual
like at the time you're kind of laughing, but then you're also like, this is really just, you know, it could be any one of us who get that. So you do, you know, it gives you a little bit of empathy because you gotta feel for them too. But you know, they're honestly like, they honestly remind me of like, you know, they're just like love incarnate. You know, that's all they really know. They don't, you know, they're like innocent.
They don't know anything. They're kind of. They're like an in-between between brain dead and, you know, not brain dead. They're an in-between. They're a middle area.
Yep.
But today there's this girl who is like, and this proves how perverted their minds can be. I said I could brainwash her if I wanted to, because it's not hard. All you have to do is basically lock a person in a room, then just show them like this video, and then just repeat it for months on end, and have them locked up in the chair. Same thing, a very similar thing happened in the U.S. If I'm not mistaken, the government has actually tried to brainwash people with MK Ultra. If I'm not mistaken,
oh yeah, I believe that.
The CIA did that.
What's the movie? Is it just called MK Ultra?
It wouldn't be surprising if the CIA is listening to me talk right now, and if so, hi government officials, screw you.
They definitely record everything we're saying right now, but I wouldn't worry about it because, you know, there's so many people, they can't keep track of everyone. I mean,
exactly.
if they wanted to bring it up, they can, but yeah, you're a pretty low level target right now, you know.
I'm not exactly a terrorist.
Yeah, you're definitely not even a target for CIA.
I'm actually a pretty chill guy.
However, though,
pretty chill.
there is some evidence that there are some people who are deliberately attacked with like emissions and radio waves from like cell phones, stuff like that.
Oh,
and,
I know.
You know, you don't.
There was an event that happened. Like Obama placed a hit on this one guy who was a U.S. citizen, and he helped. He was a radicalist, and he helped the bombers at 9/11 and some other people, and he flew a drone in there and killed them, and his 14-year-old son. Killed him and his 14-year-old son. Yeah. By blowing it up.
Yeah, there's some pretty big questions that a lot of people won't ask about that. It's actually amazing when people just connect the dots and you do a little bit of research and
trust me. Oh, trust me. I actually improve most of the people I go to school with. I prove that they're more intelligent than they let themselves on by just acting. And I've proven points to them too. Because whenever I'm having a bad day, I act even more like the Joker. Because after all it takes is one bad day.
Yep. Sir, do you know where the stash box is? I always forget.
I actually think I think we're near one. 'Cause there should be a red rocket near a bridge. Ooh, a Brahmin.
Oh, yes. I just found 3 bobby pins. It's a miracle.
Kill it! Kill it! There we go. 5 XP for killing a Brahmin, but I don't care. There should be. I think. Shut up, Brahmin. I'm looking for a Red Rocket Station. I don't need to hear.
Do you want a Barb's walking cane mod?
Sure. I'll actually sell it to the vendor here. Because there is a vendor inside this church. And you can sell it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Man, this game's crazy. Like you barely make any money when you sell stuff.
Oh, I know. This is the one game where I'm like, ugh, with caps. I mean, it's so hard to get them. It's just like, okay, when in Fallout 4, you could like sell, like, pre-war money. And depending on your charisma, you could actually sell it for 3 caps. A piece. Yeah. Actually, be pretty cool if to the robot vendors you could do that. It'd be pretty cool, but no.
Yeah.
I actually think we passed. I actually think we passed the gas station. I think. I
think you're right.
I shall go search, but I think we did.
You're okay going at this pace, right? Like I'm pretty laid back when I play this game. You know, I like to scavenge and check things out. And...
with this game, I'm more chill than I am with Fallout 4. When I'm in Fallout 4, it's like must do this way or we're gonna have a glitch. because trust me, I can't do the first quest when Freedom Calls. I can't do that quest, but I have to do it. I have to do it a certain way for it to work properly.
Yeah. Zombies! Zombies!
Zombies! I thought I hit him in the arm. But once we get a higher level, I might actually take you to like to the Civil War Museum, because there should be some black powder rifles there, which are fantastic. They do some serious damage. It just takes a while to reload them. Which actually, I actually gonna go see if the vendor actually has the plan for a single action revolver, because that's one of my favorite weapons. Even though it takes a long time to reload it, I love it. I actually had a 76 build somewhere around here that I came up with, but I have no idea where it went. It's gone. It hides. It's hiding away.
Do you store your pre-war money in your stash box?
I think I did.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it too.
I'm actually gonna check if I did, because I know I just stored all my junk. I didn't care if it was broken down yet. Yeah, I put 6 pre-war money inside my box. But I'm actually gonna check out the vendor and see if he has a pump action shotgun or like plans for anything, because I mean, it's fantastic. And then we can go to the Mothman Museum and kill a bunch of Scorched.
Okay.
And there are actually some, if I'm not mistaken, there are some pretty interesting looking outfits and weapons there too.
Okay, that'd be good. Yeah, I'm getting sick of this stupid plate, so... The chest piece I have, it looks kind of ridiculous.
Oh, how about this? I actually have an idea. I'm gonna invite you to a trade.
Looks like you're off to a great
Oops,
start.
sorry.
I'm going to sell you this for a cap. The Responder's paramedic jumpsuit.
Okay.
And that's so you don't have to see the armor that you're wearing, because it can get annoying.
It sure is great to see living human beings again.
But if you hit like
Thanks,
the R3,
yeah,
if you hit the R3, you'll actually like find it very easily, because it's the only thing that I said, okay, this is a cap and you can have it.
That
Thanks.
150!
dear lady said more
150 caps.
would be coming. It's nice to meet you.
Robit, what do you have? He has a
Yes.
pump action shotgun. 2 pump action shotguns. Must buy. Then use repeatably. One's in better condition. I'm actually gonna buy the one that's in better condition.
In uniform.
I don't care, robot. I just wanted a shotgun. Ooh, yay, I can actually use this pistol. That'll be fun.
We call it the Great War now. It's not been long. Things have been rough. Welcome to Survivor Stories. I'm Dasa Ben Ami.
Scrap all items in
I've
your
been working
inventory.
with the responders for a couple of years now.
I want the
I'm from
junk
Charleston
though.
originally,
Just
so
the junk.
easy to join up.
Thank
What
you.
wasn't easy was the work. Rebuilding Appalachia from the rubble while survivors
Okay, I'm gonna
walked
drop
us
this shovel because I don't need it.
So many have
I don't want to go whacking people with a
stories
shovel.
untold, their names lost to time. I thought we
And
should
I found
preserve this
a
history
level
somehow.
26 running around. That's
I decided to ask people
that's,
to record their
encouraging.
thoughts, their stories,
Kinda
anything
scary.
they want to preserve forever.
Should we run?
Call this series the Survivor
well, he's not
Stories.
wanted. At least I don't think he is.
I was an anthropology PhD
He walked
student at
across the
Boston
door, so I don't
University.
know.
Final year.
But
Yeah,
I.
sounds like a good guy. If he didn't, like, he definitely could have threw a grenade in there and killed us.
Mm-hmm.
I thought for sure my father, of vault
Oh
Okay.
shit! I need some more water.
Kill the
too.
Brahmin!
2 reservations came through. I
Mmm.
refused to go.
I can make another ribeye steak if I want to.
Went to the vault.
Yes.
They could not persuade me, though they tried.
Do you know if you can fill up like water containers in this game from like a water source?
I honestly don't think that you even need a container to do it in this game. I don't think, but I could be wrong.
Eventually, the responders
I'm sure we'll find out.
signed up
If
right
if
away.
if you've played Fallout 4 survival mode, it's essentially that, but like lighter core mode for this. Like it's not as hard, but it has like the same kind of idea.
I remain optimistic.
So if a player's killed like a lot of people, you see right away that they're wanted, right?
Mhm.
We have big plans. We can do so.
Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna stay. I'm never gonna
Maybe.
kill anyone.
Just maybe.
Must not get sidetracked. Let's go this way.
In the meantime,
Okay.
I will continue
I've gotten
to
sidetracked already
survive
500
until I
times.
can.
I don't want to get sidetracked again.
We are your history. This is Dasa Ben Ami, signing off for now.
Okay. Yep, I actually don't think that you need it, because I scrapped every piece of junk in my inventory and I still was able to collect water.
Okay, cool.
It was dirty water, but still it's water. Yay! Robits again. Back up because I'm about to make this car detonate. Run! Run! Vadoom! Vadoom, suckers! If you actually do watch my like videos on superhero games, and when I shock people, I say, "Well, isn't that shocking?" I'm not kidding. I actually do make that joke a lot. I actually made that joke at school, and my math teacher actually laughed at it. Because a thing that happened is that my math teacher couldn't stay after school because, you know, the power was going to be worked on, and I said, well, it might be shocking, And then she laughed at it. It's like, huh, good job. It's like, yes, I know.
Yeah, I like jokes like that. Dry humor.
I'm the bad pun master.
Bad puns are great, but I sometimes it gets a little too far. But not just, you know, I don't mind puns. Puns are actually pretty funny. It's more like really shitty jokes that are just like passed around too much, like, you know, mini sodas in Minnesota. Like I just, oh god.
Oh, trust me, I overuse jokes quickly. In my Batman Arkham Knight video, I think I like say, well, isn't this shocking, like 5 times in an hour.
Shocking. Do you want to go in here, or do you want to keep going?
I actually think we should continue going the one direction, but I need to check my map to make sure we're going the right direction. Can I collect a log? Sadness. I need wood. I need and want wood.
As soon as you build a camp, you can just build your stash box right after, and then.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I'm not placing it yet because it costs money to move it. I'm just like, no, thank you. No. Which is why I'd probably put it smack dab in the middle of the map. And just be like, this is good. Robot, robot, somewhere robot. Stop it, you Chinese. You need to get over the wall, you Chinese. Stop beating us in our produce. And that's my bad Trump impression. You need to stop beating us in our trade deals. We will continue fracking to make more money.
Yeah, man. Fracking makes global warming look like it's a little bitch. Like it's.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, fracking is truly bad. I do believe that. Like compared, you know, when people are like, oh, we're gonna die from like car emissions and stuff. I'm like, no.
No, you're going to die from fracking, because that can cause earthquakes. I think. The Simpsons made an episode about fracking.
Earthquakes, and also you're pretty much just fucking up, like, you know, the bedrock of like the undergrounds, like where all the water goes.
Yeah, and you could probably fuck up methane burps, which would indeed would actually speed up global warming more than anything else. Damn. It's entirely possible, because methane burps will do that. They're like these big pockets of methane under the surface, and when they're interacted with, they blow up. Because after all, it's methane, so you know it's kind of gonna go boom. And they are no laughing matter. They are terrifying.
Yeah, geology is fascinating, isn't it?
I prefer theoretical physics. So like general relativity and special relativity, Einstein things, like Einstein science. Yeah, yep. I prefer that. And there's this one kid who's like, you weren't a nerd. It's like, okay, then name every Lantern Corps right here in front of me now. And he's like, I'm more of a nerd than you. And I'm like, name every DC Lantern Corps right here, right now. Because I can name all of them off the top of my head. Green, yellow, red, orange, indigo, blue, white, black, and what's the other one again? I had it. Pink.
So, I believe you.
Black is death, white is life, green is will, yellow is fear, red is rage, blue is hope, indigo is compassion, pink is love, and orange is greed.
That's very interesting. It reminds me of the chakras.
Oh, trust me, I actually find it fascinating to also learn about, like, all the robins, because I can name every robin off the top of my head. Because most
like
people...
Oh,
No.
oh no, sorry. I'm just kidding.
No. No,
the character.
Yeah, the character. There has been 5 different Robins. Most people say there was 4, but there has been 5. One of which was actually female. Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Tim Drake, Stephanie Brown, Damian Wayne. Stephanie Brown actually became Robin after Tim Drake quit. But then he became Robin again. And Stephanie Brown also became Batgirl. She became the 3rd Batgirl.
Some pretty good guitaring going on.
I actually prefer the piano. I can actually play the piano in real life. One of my favorite songs, and it's actually in like this tribute video I made for my dog that died this year. My neighbor sprayed her with Roundup, like the poison.
Yeah.
And she bled to death inside her stomach.
She ate Roundup?
No, the neighbor sprayed her with it.
Holy, did you kill your neighbor? I would've.
I wish! What do you think a 14-year-old is going to do to some geezer who already breaks the law enough as it is?
Oh man, you could have got away with it too because you're 14, but don't do it. You'll remember killing someone for the rest of your life. It'd be a terrible thing to do. But man, yeah, I just out of instinct though, like I probably would have wanted to, if that was like right now, especially at my age, like a full-grown
I was the one who found her
like
dead corpse.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I'm really sorry to hear that. That's terrible.
Me, my stepbrother, and her girlfriend were all swimming around the pool, and I got out to check on the dog because she was sick for like the week, and I poked her in her eye because most like creatures have a reflex to close their eye when something gets close to it, which is why you have to hold your eye open when you're trying to put in contacts. And I poked her eye, and it was dry. That's how I knew she was dead.
Oh.
And I just started digging her grave too, which was very sad. And without my dad even knowing this, Gavin decides he is going to make a cross for the dog.
What does your dad say about the old man?
His nickname in my family is now King Jackass.
Yeah, dude, like that is truly fucked up. Like
Oh yeah. And he killed her. He killed her because there was cat shit in his yard. Yeah.
An idiot.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, he just decides, okay, I'm gonna spray this dog with Roundup because there's cat shit in my yard, and he had the balls to walk up to my dad and say, I sprayed Roundup. I hope your dog doesn't die.
Oh.
He had the fucking balls to do that.
You ready to move on?
Yes. I'm actually going to check if we're going to head the right direction. I believe we are. So, proceeding this way. Wouldn't be surprised if there actually are some level 50s over there. So, just keep in mind, they can be scary with their power armor and their plasma Gatling lasers.
Oh, God.
Scary. Yeah. I was killed instantly when I was level 20.
Wow.
You don't want to fuck with them. Ooh. I will take all this aluminum. I need that. For
what do
weapon
you use
repairs.
aluminum for?
Repairing
For
weapons.
repairs.
Yep. I hear another one of them Chinese robots with their trade deals. Stop with your trade deals. Enough with your trade deals. You're no longer gonna beat us in the trade deals. Okay? and one's in the pack. It's fantastic. Get out of my American pack. Oh great, my gun's about to break. That's just fantastic. Let's see. Do I have any shotgun shells? Of course not. Guess I'm gonna use this for a while. I think we're getting pretty close to the museum. Look at my map. We're still a ways away, but there's this little other thing on the map. Which I think there might be either ghouls or a bear there.
We can take it.
Where are you?
Oh, sorry, I'm just scavenging. There's some pretty good stuff here.
I think this might be a guy's camp.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to steal this stuff. Do I lose karma?
No, there isn't karma in this game. This is essentially multiplayer Fallout 4.
Wait, so, but did I actually just rob him? Like, did I just steal?
You could have.
What?
You could have.
Damn. But you can't. Okay, so like, say your stash box, for instance, like, you get to keep that stuff, right?
Okay, your stash box, you can only see what is in there for you. So like for example, if I put a piece of duct tape in the stash box at the Red Rocket, you cannot see that piece of duct tape.
Ever. Like, so what do you take then from someone else's stash box?
If they have like stuff lying around, like outside of their box, you probably could steal it. Who in the hell is shooting at us with their trade deals? And I actually think I will make this a running joke. Because I'm pretty sure they have a hunting rifle. I think they're this way. Or they're down here.
Okay.
Tell me if you find anything, because I think there's something trying to kill us. I think it's up here. Because there's shit up here.
Okay.
Yeah, the bullets are, like, the actual, like, gun firing is getting louder. Over here. Let's scale up this hill.
You're actually the first person that I met on this game. I just started this game today.
I actually started it like a couple weeks ago.
I know, I can't believe you're level 20.
Well, and even then I grinded for 2 days straight. And that's because, you know, my family has some issues. So that's why
his family doesn't.
Well, my PS4 can only stay at one house. And I'm not at that house all the time. So, you know,
Like you have, so you do live like mostly with one parent, or?
Yep. Been that way ever since I was 3.
Yeah, sounds good actually. So I never got to experience the you know, like I had some friends who, like, their parents broke up in high school, and it seemed to like really mess them up.
It messes you up more when you're 3 because you don't know what's going on until much later. Like, you have no idea what's going on until much, much, much later. Who's shooting at me now? Which comic books were my escape from that too. They've always been my escape from reality. They've been that way for a long time. They're mostly up here. I think
I just noticed
one,
that, yeah.
I think there's like one down there. And for once I might actually he's where is he again? There he is. Die! It's miraculous how this entire lady can have like these dream, you know, things sticking out of her body, but not have them sticking out of her like nipples. It's miraculous. Like the one place the crystals don't grow is on their boobs. I mean, if it would grow everywhere, I mean, it would make sense. It went on every location. This includes the pee hole spots and the buttholes. But I guess Bethesda decided we're not going to animate this because this just is too disgusting and perverted. Like I said, I have kind of a perverted mind. But then again, my age doesn't. Because there's this girl, and I said, if I wanted to, I could brainwash her. And she said...
Oh yeah, you told me, yeah.
And she's like, oh no, you're gonna rape me. It's like...
Oh my god.
And my response was, I wouldn't do that if my life depended on it. And even then today, I'm like, you realize, right, there's only one that I would do that to, and even then she has, like, defense. She has a shield from it already. I'm almost always a step ahead of everybody, which is a feat for someone my age. I plan ahead.
No point.
I'll level up again, I don't know. No, I'm getting close though. If you actually find a weapons workbench, my suggestion for you is to start making some throwing knives. Because they are powerful. Like,
sure.
there's this glitch where they'll actually home in a little bit on targets, and they will instantly kill a super mutant. One will instantly kill... Yeah, I don't care. I'll live with the disease, it doesn't matter. They aren't that bad. But I actually made a video the other day. And I actually re-uploaded it, I think it was yesterday. And it's talking about, you know, the girl I have feelings for.
Yep.
And it would actually be surprising, and I even say this in the video, it'd be surprising if she browses on my channel and finds this and is like, why are you talking about me? Why do you feel this way? It's like, because I do.
Well, asking you shall receive, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Who knows, man? She might actually just do that now. Yeah, you never know.
I actually told her about a cat video I made and told her what my channel name is, so you know it's entirely possible. She has one too, but I can't remember the full name of it. I just know it starts with Kiwi, or has Kiwi in it. It's like, oh no. And I don't use her actual name in the video because I don't have permission to say her name. Because legitimately, I walk into the school and talk to her. I'm like, I'm contemplating about making you topic of discussion. She's like, okay. And keep in mind, she knows already. She just doesn't know the extent of it.
No, you didn't use her name, so yeah, that's fair.
I actually said the first letter of her name. I only used the first letter of her name.
That's good. Only certain people will know.
Mm-hmm. I called her K, which is an actual name, but it's the first letter of her name. So, I mean, it makes sense.
What's her name? Like Catherine?
Nope.
Kayla?
Kaylee.
Kaylee?
Mm-hmm.
She's in grade 9 too?
She is in grade 7. I'm in 7th grade.
Oh, you're in 7th grade, okay.
Ooh.
Wait, what? You're in grade 7?
Yeah, I got held back. It
Did
sucks. You? Yeah. I got held back in 3rd grade because of the IRE test first getting implemented. Oh my god. And at one of my old schools, they would always hold me back in a reading level, so I couldn't do the IRE test effectively. But the I-Step math test, I aced in 5 minutes. I took
You're really good at math?
I took an I-Step test and got done with it in 5 minutes and aced it. Yeah.
Holy.
I can be a smart person. It just depends on the day if it depends on if I want to be an asshole or not.
Yeah.
Because I can make some very smart decisions. And people might go, oh, this is a stupid decision. It's like, no, it's not.
I can tell, man. That's gotta be, it's gotta be hard.
It's hard.
I mean, just with everything, like, you know, everyone's just trying so hard to, like, fit in, just, you know, be normal, but being normal is not really cool.
It sucks in my grade, but, you know, I don't... If you've ever listened to, like, any Kid Rock songs...
like,
the one that sticks out to me the most is Blue Jeans and a Rosary. Because I actually am that way. I'm
Kid
somebody who
good.
nobody gives a shit about, it feels like.
Do you know where to go next?
Yes, we need to go this way. Because this way is the Mothman Museum. And they're like massive.
Yeah, once you're like 20 and you talk to people who are, you know, within like the 20 to 35 range, you don't even know that they're like 15 years older than you sometimes. It's nuts. It's really nice, you know, everyone just kind of starts seeing themselves as equals. Doesn't mean it can't happen at your age, like you probably have some really close friends, but
I had
it's
one.
It's kind of nice.
I had one, but he became kind of an asshole, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna stick with the girl because the girl doesn't make fun of me for liking her.
Good for you.
Because him and his other friend would pick on me for being attracted to her. It's like, screw you guys. She may be a social outcast, but so am I. It doesn't matter.
Does not matter.
And you know.
Yeah, be proud of that. You know, I think you are.
And that's actually why I said I believe I only have one friend, and that's her. Ooh.
Better to have a best friend than, you know, just some asshole who's not being nice to you.
There are bees attacking me. I can't see them.
Yeah, when I was, I don't know, like a little older than you, I had this one friend, and he used to tell me that I was becoming an asshole, and then I actually eventually started listening to him, and I'm glad I did, you know. 'Cause he's a really good guy, and he's like, yeah, I can tell that you're changing, but, you know, like, maybe not in a good way, so it's good to have friends that, like, you know, help you and tell you if you're changing for the better or not changing for, if you're stagnant.
I actually told him to go fuck himself because he was being so much of an asshole. I'm not kidding. I said, go fuck yourself. You can be friends with him. I'm going to be friends with my other friend who, you know, is kind of crazy like me, except he's, you know, fatter and 1 year younger than me. Actually, 2 years younger than me.
Yeah, and just forget the rest. That's all you need to know.
Mm-hmm. Which is why I see myself as essentially the reverse Flash of my school.
Oh,
because
man,
because I'm
okay,
always
like
one step ahead.
So you said you're in grade 7, right? So
Yep.
I think I did have like a few girlfriends when I was like grade 7, but I was so like all I could do was dance with them, and that was pretty much it. Like I was too nervous to,
I
like,
don't dance. I will refuse to dance. It's like no.
pretty much just like the classic like really awkward slow dance. Like
yeah.
that's pretty much yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah. Me and her could
And you know
actually
what?
get
They
into
really
some
like
pretty
me, too.
awkward discussions because she likes both genders and I like one. So I'm like,
That's crazy that she already. You know what? I'm definitely.
And,
I gotta
and she's
say, like,
actually
I'm
not
meeting way
afraid to
more
admit
people.
it either. Which could be another reason why I like her, because she's a lot like me. Thank you.
No problem. I just gotta level up.
I have not yet, but I know I'm getting close. Let's actually see it.
This game's addicting. Oh shit, I'm
Yes,
over
it
encumbered.
is. But most people don't like this game simply because it's buggier than shit. And there are a lot of trolls and all that fun crap.
Well, so far I've been playing for a while now, and I have not encountered a troll yet.
I encountered one troll in 25 levels. 25 levels. Encountered one troll. Yeah. It's honestly almost like my superpower. It's just like, not encounter trolls on the internet, but encounter trolls in real life. Ah, crap. They're stupid churches. It hurts. Them with their churches and guns. I think I decapitated one. Yes! Yeah, 5 bullets for this. I might have to pick up a pipe pistol and then murder them with their pipe pistols, but I don't care.
I actually really enjoy that aspect of this game. Like, you know, in the other Fallout, it's like you don't really use a pipe pistol for that long, but in this one, it's like, yeah, I might be using this for
a good long while.
Yeah.
Because in this game, it's better than it was in Fallout 4. In Fallout 4, it was atrocious. In this game, it's, you know, it's more balanced. Ooh, yay. Level up. Yes, I'd like to open my pack. I always want to open a new pack. Thank you very much. Perk, come on. Okay. Right away removes 30% more radiation. Well, if we're going to be a team up, I'm going to get Hacker, and then you can unlock things with, like, you know, the lockpick. I will hack. I will hack.
Sure, I'll keep going with that.
Ow, bitch. Glitch. Ow.
Oh man, I don't know. I already have 5 perception, but do you think I should go for an? Oh, something's killing me.
I would actually say go for something like strength because because it improves your carry weight. Where in the heck is this moron?
I think I got him. He was up above.
There's a lot of them on the roofs. On the roofs. They suck. You must go get them.
Shit.
I know there's a way to get on the rooftops. I can't remember how, but I know there is. No, it's not over there. Well, I found the Mothman Museum in town.
You already found it?
I know where it's at. I just want to kill all these Scorched first. Because then I won't have something constantly trying to kill me in the back of my ear. In the back of my ear! Ow! Kill him! Kill them all! It's a bad Arnold impression. I honestly think Arnold was the worst Freeze of all time. Was the worst Mr. Freeze of all time.
Why do dinosaurs die?
Because of the Ice Age! I mean, the exact term that this one, critic used is it's freeze puns and ass. That's actually what he nicknamed the movie.
What did you nickname it?
No, this guy nicknamed that movie Freeze Puns and Ass.
Oh, okay.
Which honestly actually isn't that bad of a name for that movie, because I think it's mind-numbing for little children to see bat nipples. Yes, that was a thing.
They like it.
Children, yes, probably. Females,
Everyone.
maybe not so much. If
Well,
okay.
except for the girl that you like, that's like incredible that she already knows that she's attracted to like just people that she likes. It doesn't really matter what they're.
Oh, I know.
That is happening way more now.
Because there's an actual guy that I know that she liked, and
Yeah.
now that they're broken up, it's like, ooh, I have possibility. I'm gonna try to move in.
What was your plan again for this weekend?
To buy her a Christmas present, and that would
Oh
be,
yeah.
And my plan is to buy her a necklace of a yin and yang.
Oh,
And
very
there-
nice.
And there's an alternative meaning to it, because whenever I would say that me and her are put into a yin and yang, she is the bright side, I'm the dark side.
Makes sense to me. I mean,
Because
yeah,
I'm
there's so many ways you could analyze that.
I'm a dark person. Like, I mean, I can be very depressing, but she can too, but she's more bright and happy about it. I'm just, about it.
Wonder if food goes bad in this game.
It does. I know that for a fact.
That's-
I have spoiled meat on me if you want it.
Me too, man. I was wondering like what it was doing in my inventory. I'm like, how did I get so much spoiled meat?
Yeah,
It really expires quite fast.
you cook it and it expires. It's like, ugh.
Yeah, like,
It's like,
that
ugh,
sucks.
crap. It's expired again. But I know the Mothman Museum is somewhere in this town. Because I saw like a flyer for it. But there is actually like a real legend about Mothman. I think I found the museum and I think I heard a thing. Ooh! Come here! Look at this! It's a statue of him! He looks so cool! He looks so cute!
I'm coming.
This is not what he actually looks like in the game, but it's a good general idea of what he does when he flaps open his arms. Where is this stupid thing? But like that's a statue of him. Where in the living hell is this thing? I think it's somewhere up there, if not inside this room. Do you have rank 2 of the thing yet? This must unlock this door.
Oh, yeah, cause so, where is it?
This door right here.
Oh, I'll just use it on perception. I didn't use it yet, so I might as well. Okay, level 6 perception.
I'm not gonna do much in perception. If I do anything, it's probably gonna be to get shotgunner on the shotgun perks. Cause I like my shotguns.
Same.
I have an also fact about the pump action shotgun. Those were mostly used by United States soldiers in World War I in the trenches, which actually wouldn't be a bad weapon for the trenches. Because the trenches are always zigzagging and you don't know what's behind in every corner.
Yep.
And the same, you know, shotguns that they used were pump action shotguns, but they were also they were like the same pump action shotguns used by civilians.
Okay.
Around that time period.
I think I actually need to get level 7 perception. When I leveled up perception to level 6, I still don't have the ability to open it. So it's probably one more level. It's like I'm missing the card or whatever to do it.
Well,
like it didn't give me the option to upgrade it, so that kind of sucks.
The thing I like to do is I actually like to look at all of like the next time you level up, I think you should do this. But like when you level up, you look at like all the stats and what kind of perk cards there are in there, and then once you find one that you want, you click on it, and like go through all the stats and look.
You can look at every possible card?
Ooh, greaser jacket. That sounds like fun to use for me. Because then I won't have this 76 thing on the whole time. I actually think I look better now. A lot better.
That's it. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
In comparison to this, I honestly think I look a lot better with the jacket on. Woohoo! I know there's a Scorch somewhere around here, I just don't know where. Huh. Let's see. I actually found I found a workbench if you need to scrap some things.
I just found one too, yeah, I'm scrapping.
I actually found the one where you can make ammunition.
Oh, cool, cool.
Which I might use here in a minute, but I haven't decided. I'm gonna loot first. Loot first, then repair. The background music that's currently being played, not off the radio, kind of sounds like the theme from Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. It kind of does.
I have not watched that movie in a while. I like the Part 1 and 2.
I like the music. I'm a real big person on the music. If the music isn't good, it irritates the shit out of me.
Yeah, I feel that.
So
music is everything.
So like for example, if there's a sad scene, so like for example, when Harry Potter dies in the Harry Potter movies, and there isn't like if there's like an intense theme playing, but like no sad theme to let you like kind of realize, and it like it needs to like for example, it sounds like completely happy, and it's like, yay, music. It's like, no, you're ruining the scene. Get out of here. And if it's something like the main theme from it, yeah, that works. The main theme from Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 works. If it's something that's like, oh, what's a classical theme again? If it's like,
Have you ever watched any Studio Ghibli movies?
I don't think so.
It's well, have you ever watched anime?
No.
These are like a good exception. They're not really like classic, like, or I mean, they're not really like what you'd expect. They kind of started in the '80s, and they're like these beautiful Japanese films.
Okay. The
Yeah.
the girl I'm attracted to actually can draw like an anime artist.
Manga.
No, like honestly, if she wanted to, she could probably like draw the animation in anime. If she wanted to, she probably could with pencil and paper.
Sounds like she's pretty talented too.
Yeah, she is.
Pretty creative.
She's a lot better at drawing than me.
Sounds like she likes you too.
I'm very fascinated about.
She won't.
The thing
She
I'm
won't be
very
explicit.
fascinated.
She's not gonna, you know. She's not gonna be like upfront. What are you fascinated about, sir?
I'm fascinated about like how she is the way she is, because she's a lot like me, which is very weird for my generation, for someone to be very similar to me.
Yeah, that's what I mean, man. I think that's a really good symbol or sign that, you know, things, and like I was saying before, like if you ask, you might actually just receive it. So, do you like Star Wars?
Yes, I like certain things from Star Wars. I like the music from it.
Okay, so me too. I love the music. Like, you know, the original three though, like, you know,
yes,
Empire Strikes Back and all that.
Yep.
So the famous quote by Yoda when he's like, "Do or do not. There is no try."
Do or do not.
I mean, that's
there
pretty
is
much
no
what you're
try.
gonna. I feel like if like you said, it's so rare to find someone like her, like who's actually as weird as you, and you know, at your own age, it's just like a really rare thing. So it's probably just gonna be effortless. I think you're gonna do really well. Just, you know, you have nothing to worry about. Just don't overthink it, you know. Just be your friend and talk
trust
to
me,
her.
I'm the master of overthinking.
Oh, believe me, I've been there way too many times than I can count, and it's not that pleasant sometimes, but.
Yeah, it's not the funnest place to go.
No, it sucks to get stuck in your head.
Oh, trust me, the YouTube video that I actually made talking about her was actually the first time me actually letting it out.
Well, at least it's out of the box now.
Yeah, the
whatever you want to call it.
The box that is my mind.
Or sorry, the cat's out of the bag.
It doesn't matter. It's the same thing as out of my mind. It's not gonna cause that much more torment. At least I don't think, or I hope. Oh, not. Please don't jinx me.
Yeah, what's the worst you can do? Say no? It's like, oh, big deal. You know? It just doesn't matter. Like you were saying before that you, which is also rare for people your age, like you said you make goals, right? Like you try to make a goal.
I
or a
make
plan,
goals and
you
I
try to
make
stick to it.
contingency plans. I
Yeah, so
always
you
have
have
a
the power of
plan if
intention.
something goes south.
That's good. Yeah.
And I know that none of them do. Like how this morning I actually went in early to my school this morning because I wanted to
Right.
get some work done, and it was like for my business class. But guess what? The computers were down. So I couldn't do my work. So,
How do you, you know how you were saying you can view all the cards?
yes. Go hit triangle inside your Pip-Boy. And it will bring up
Okay, yeah,
perks.
so-
And then you can like
Okay.
scroll over each like thing. So like for example, for strength, I can use traveling pharmacy, and for endurance, I can use iron stomach or lead belly. And for agility, I can only use action boy, which sounds actually fun. Because that means my AP won't be so run down so quickly. I'll actually regenerate faster.
Yeah, I have Action Girl, but then I upgraded it, and now I can't use it for some reason.
I think I know why.
I need my agility higher.
Okay. Yes, that's probably why. Wouldn't be surprising. Because if you notice in the corner, it says it has a number on the card, and then you have like the number of like your points inside the stat. Yep.
I just really want to get the next rank for lockpicking, and then I can move on to something else. And I think it's kind of dumb that I'm just putting it into
I don't know
perception,
what I
but
just
can't help it.
found, but I do think it'll be a very fun place for you. If you need a hunting rifle, there's one in here.
Okay.
And there's some ammunition for it. I'm gonna resist not to grab it because my hunting rifle's about to break. And I really want a hunting rifle.
Oh, you can grab it. I don't mind. I just found a safe.
Well, I don't want you to
Right
die
now.
from just smacking things with a hammer.
I got a few guns. I'm pretty sure. I think I have a shotgun.
Yeah, but I don't think we have ammunition for it yet, because we need shotgun shells. I actually think in the next 3 or 4 levels, I'm gonna take you to the fire station. The fire breather, fire station, which I actually know exactly where it is.
Okay.
So I might take you there later, if time is still there. I'm actually gonna mark it on the map now, so I don't forget to, because after all, my memory is, it doesn't like to work. It's just like,
I'm starting to get dizzy. I've been playing for a while. It's okay though. I'm pretty
the thing
tired.
that happens to me is it makes my eyes water after a while. And the same thing happens to me when I read. Except it's worse. It's worse when I read than when I play video games. With like reading, it'll look like I'm crying, but I'm not. But with this, it feels like my eyes are about to like water, and they don't until a little bit later.
Yep. Alright, shall we move on to the next place? Oh, I'm gonna go over here really quick.
Ooh, I have an idea. I'm actually going to go see, because I know where a black powdered pistol is. I know an easy way to get one. It's in this town. I think it's near like the one place, and it's full of scorched, and I know some of them have shotguns. And then we can have some shotgun ammunition. Speaking of ammunition, one of my favorite songs in like the radio in this game is "Praise the Lord and Pass the Ammunition." I honestly love it. I think I'm gonna pick up this pipe revolver in case one of my other things break. It's always best to be prepared.
Oh yeah. How much weight? Oh, I'm starting to hold too much stuff. I'm gonna need a stash box again soon. I'm not carrying as much junk anymore though, because I've already collected tons.
Well, I think you might be able to break it down if you have some of the things with just the like bigger things, and you just need the components. I'm curious what is in here. Curious cat gets murdered, but it doesn't matter. And I just quote, ooh, I found the Mothman Cometh Part 2. Need to find Part 1. I think I just found a shit ton of aluminum. I am okay with that. I'm okay with aluminum. Have you ever watched Christmas Vacation?
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Oh my god. I only know of 2 people who've seen that movie at my school. I'm like, you need to watch it. There's a scene where a guy goes, hey kids, look, a deer, and flips off a trucker. It's hilarious.
It's a great movie.
And my
Chevy Chase.
My favorite scene is Bleaked from that movie. If you find that movie on TV, it's Bleaked. And my favorite scene from that is Merry Christmas, shitter's full. When Ed basically dumps the sewer.
The shitter's full.
Yeah.
Shitter's full.
Honest to God, that's my favorite scene. Cigar in his mouth, beer in one hand, and he's dumping the sewage into the sewer with the other hand, and he goes, Merry Christmas, shitter's full. And Clark's like, oh yes, did you check our shitters, honey? And then he's like, he better know it's illegal. It's like, yeah, it probably is. I mean, it's illegally dumping sewage into a sewer, but then again, what else is the sewer made for? Other than sewage. Maybe crocodiles, and that's about it.
Shitter's full.
I love that scene. It is hilarious.
Yeah, he's a good character.
Ed is my favorite character from Christmas Vacation, and I think it's Vacation. Which my math teacher actually showed us a clip from Vacation, or one of the Vacation movies, and they all fell asleep while driving. And then they like get into this lodge and wake up, and they're like, how did we get here? It's like you drove while sleeping. It was pretty damn funny. It's like, how'd we get here? They get scared half to death. Let me guess, that's a .44 pistol you're holding.
Yes.
I figured because I've seen something like it. I actually think I'm going to read all the plans that I have so I can make other weapons. Because if you go in your Pip-Boy and you go into your notes and you see all these plans, click on all of them and you'll actually learn how to make other things. And
do you actually have to, well, I picked them up, like I pick up the blueprints, but do you actually have to read them?
Yeah, you have to read them for them to work. I know. And the same thing goes for recipes. It's not like how it is in Fallout 4 when you automatically know everything that you can craft. You just need perks to craft some of it. But I have like this notebook of drawings. Okay? And I have it because I like forgot my folder or lost my folder somewhere. And I'm just like, I'm not looking for this folder anymore. I'm just gonna, you know, find it. Ooh, I can actually build you a hunting rifle. If you want a hunting rifle, I can build you one.
It's
a bolt
sure.
action. I can build one that's level 1 or level 5.
I guess the level 5 one. Thank you.
And that one would, I think that one does 45 damage, I think.
Well, that's pretty good.
Well, I'm giving it to you, so you have to carry it. Level 5, perfect condition. Okay. I'm going to make 0.
Thanks, buddy. Can I give you any, do you need any materials back?
That's fine. There's
right.
always more in the world.
Yeah, I'll return the favor.
There's always more in the world, it doesn't matter. This statue is so cool. Okay, I actually have, I have an idea. Wait, what the hell is this? Moth eggs? Come here. It says that these right here, these weird eye-looking things are moth eggs.
Yeah, I made like 11 omelets already out of them.
You took some of them?
Oh yeah, it took lots.
Well, hell, I'll take some. I didn't know that those were moth eggs. I honestly thought that was part of a sign. It's like, ooh, okay. Mini moth eggs. But keep in mind, these things will probably expire just like meat. So it might not have been the greatest choice to cook them.
I just wanted the XP, so if it goes bad, it goes bad, I guess.
Okay. I'm planning to take a picture like right in front of this the Mothman statue. If you want, you can actually pop in. I think I'll make it black and white. That sounds interesting. Let's actually see. I want logos. Come on. Toggle menu. I need to take the screenshot for the thing. I'll take the screenshot for it. There we go. I just got 10 atoms, which can actually be used in the atom store. And if you actually use them, you could buy something to like make a cowboy hat like what I have.
I could use a cowboy hat.
I can make one. It's no big deal. It's like leather and cloth at an arbor workbench. It's not that bad. Ooh, I found a bottle cap off of one of these things. And it's probably toxic as hell, so don't go near them. But the common thing I like to do is I actually like to shoot them rather than search them. What the hell? Well, I think I just found a blood bug. I found some blood bugs. I might need some help here. Where in the hell is that coming from? Ow. I'm dying. I'm poisoned, I think. Well, that was surprising. That could be because I took a bunch of moth eggs. And the Mothman was like, blood bugs, go here because they stole my eggs. They stole my babies. It's like, sadness. Today I actually taught people how spiders have sex.
How do they do it?
Well, the male spider doesn't have, you know, a ding-dong like most animals do. So, what happens is that
I love a ding-dong.
they don't have a dick, okay?
Hey, you want to hear a good pickup line?
And their legs are actually what they, you know, thrust in the female with.
Do you know how bees have sex? A lot of honeybees. The male will put it in or put something in, and then with an audible pop, it actually falls off and they die. So, the act of having sex with the queen bee, whoever does it with the queen will die after, because like their dick falls off pretty much.
Well, the thing I can say is spiders don't have it much luckier because their significant other eats them. So I mean, I don't think spiders have it that much better.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I don't think he hit me. How cool would it be to find road leathers in this game and to be able to wear armor over it? I mean,
yeah, it'd be nice if there was a little more choice for that.
I do too. Ooh, I found trapper arm plans, which is like another type of armor from Fallout 4. The one kind of armor helmet I want to find is the marine armor helmet, because that thing just looks cool. I'm curious if those robots still hate you.
Oh, I hope not. Otherwise I'll have to wait until I'm strong enough.
To kill them?
I guess so.
I don't care, I'll do it too, I don't care.
Or shut them down.
No. I don't think you can shut them down. I don't think, but I could be entirely wrong. I hear,
that might be a perk or something.
I hear a robot, I think.
Oh, it's Buddy's camp again.
Ah, okay. No. It's Ed's camp because who knows what this water is filled with? It could be full of his sewage. See, look, I think I've already found some sewage that's trying to wash up on land.
Hang on. Oh. Here's a stash box in here that we can use.
Well, it says my stash, and it like shows the stuff in my stash, not his stash. So I'm pretty sure you can just dump some things in there, and you'll be fine. I think I'm gonna scrap this one hunting rifle. Ooh, yay! I have a true stock now. So if I go to a workbench, weapons workbench, I can make a new stock for my hunting rifle. Only if I could find some enemies with shotguns. Oh wait, I know exactly where they're at. We just can't take them on yet. Trust me, I know a camp where they're like full of Scorch that use pump action shotguns. I'm just not gonna go over there because I don't want to die yet. Can't harvest, can't harvest. Can't harvest. Can harvest. Yay! I'm actually curious if somebody would put their camp on top of another person's camp.
Pretty cool. Do it.
Excuse me, I'm gonna test this theory. L1, move camp. Oh, I can't put it in the bounds! Shit! That's depressing. I actually think I know a place where we can head.
Sure.
Ooh, wait. I think I have a better idea. Let's go to this place. Move marker. Yes. Oh, there's this place that I just found on my map. And if one of us owns it, we'll get things from it.
Okay.
And by things, I mean materials. It's an industrial farm. I think it's up this way. It has like a hammer and a wrench for an icon. Well, I found some evil robots. Hey, I have an idea. I'm gonna see if I can lure these robots over to this guy's camp and see if the turret will kill all of them. Because technically it'd be the robot's fault, not ours.
That is true.
So if his camp is destroyed, it's because of the robots. Although I'm the one that led them here. Steel and aluminum scrap. That does not sound bad. Well, while the guy isn't here, I think I'm gonna take a nap. That screen looks so glitched. It was like, no. I don't understand how a guy can actually like bear to look at the screen like that. The more robots we kill, the more ammunition I get for my for the weapon. The screen for me was like angled up in the ceiling. I'm like, no, because for me it's usually angled like at my character and not the ceiling. If you actually do that when you're tired, you'll actually get a well-rested bonus, which I don't remember what it does, but I don't remember what it does. I don't remember.
I think it's like a little,
but that's not good.
Like a bonus, probably bonus experience for a few hours.
It might be, but I can't remember. The Mothman omelet. I have 20 eggs. I'm actually curious if I can go back there and harvest the eggs again. Ooh, I can make some sugar. I've made some boiled water, and now no. Get out of the thing, thank you.
Okay, so where do you want to go?
Yay! I got some junk. And not the other kind of junk. You getting tired?
I'm gonna go to sleep soon. Watch a movie or something.
What just blew up? Sounded like something just blew up.
I heard it too.
I'm gonna go to this little icon. I wanna see if I can claim it.
Probably just go level 50 shooting rockets.
It's entirely possible, or better yet, shooting grenades, because there are grenade launchers in this game too.
Imagine how much stronger level like 70 would be.
I have no idea.
Have you ran into a 70 yet?
No, I have not. I don't plan on it. There are enemies in here. I don't know where they are. There's some somewhere. Well, I found a looted safe.
Oh yeah, we were already in here, weren't we?
We might have, but there says
yeah,
still
we were
enemies.
in here.
There's still enemies around here, so I don't know. It's fine.
Well, these updates must have done a pretty good job.
I have a problem. I think it involves Scorch. Yes, it involves Scorch. I just drilled one in the head. Die! D-communist! Where? There. Okay. So that problem's been dealt with. Oh wait.
Whoa.
That one was me. I just shot an oxygen tank and it just went ba-boom. I don't know if this is a town, but I'm curious. It might be. It looks like a town. I think it might be infested with mole rats, but... I killed a mole rat, there should be more, I think. Yep, there's a rabid one. Ow, don't poison me with your teeth. Scary.
I'm sure there's that guy friendly.
Great, my gun broke. Good. Don't shoot
Are these guys
me.
friendly?
I don't know if he is, but the thing I'm thinking is that they want to fight me. And I'm not gonna fight him, so it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna fight him and take their shit. So, you know, don't care.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Get away from those two.
I think those two could hear me talk, and I think they heard me say that I wasn't gonna fight them, and then they just left.
Yeah, at least they were friendly enough. It was nice that they didn't try to kill us. Well, they were trying to kill you, I think.
They were trying to kill me, but and my response was, I'm not gonna fight you. I don't care. And then they left. It's like, thank you. You people have some brains. I think we're getting close to the edge of the map.
Already?
Look at your map. Across that river, I don't think there's nothing much out there. Ooh, I think I found a farm, or a farm icon. It's like the icon from Fallout 4 for settlements. Well, I know that there are robots here, so let's kill some robots. Why do you have to reload your gun first? Shut up, I have a grenade. I have a grenade! Remain silent, or I blow you to kingdom come.
It's a good thing those guys were friendly, because I was about to throw a frag grenade at them. Like, it would have been a perfect thrill. Probably would have got both of us.
There we go.
I didn't want to attack them though, I'm glad they stopped.
Well, they attacked me, and I'm like, no thank you. But there's actually a workbench here, so if you want, I can make you a cowboy hat. It doesn't cost very much at all.
Sure.
Let's see. No, it doesn't even need leather. It's just cloth. It's just straight cloth. It's like the simplest thing to make. Can you get out of the workbench for the love of God? Thank you. There's this one glitch that I found, and it irritates the living crap out of me. If you actually try to move back while you're in a workbench, thing that will come... Oh, wait, I can't trade. It won't let me. Okay, let's see here. Dropping this item will destroy it. Sadness! I'll be able to recreate it, but no. It's sadness. It's probably because I didn't actually pay money for it. I just did the little added things. But if I'm not mistaken, it's like 200 atoms. Which I think I found an easy way to grind on them. Just start new characters over and over and over and over. And then you'll just get rewards for doing the exact same thing over and over and over. Ooh, I just found a recipe.
I'll crack this safe. There's one upstairs.
Alright. I'm gonna see if there are any more robots around here. Because I'm pretty sure there might be. Found another workbench. I hear a dog. His head just imploded. The bullet impacted him, and his head just blew up.
Yeah, where are these workbenches?
There's one in this like broken shed. You just gave me a fire axe. Thank you. I can actually show you what they look like. They actually look pretty damn cool.
Alright. Where's that broken shed?
Where?
Damn it.
Here. This right here. The gigantic hole in it. Oh, look at this axe I just found in the safe that you unlocked. This thing is awesome.
That. What's the damage?
Let me see.
Looks pretty
37.
Powerful. Damn.
It's a slow melee weapon, but if you get something like a slugger or something like that, it will do even more damage. And keep in mind, it's a level 5. And there are probably higher levels of it. I'm gonna see if I can find more animals to kill.
I wonder when I'll unlock Demolition Expert.
I don't know, but I don't think I actually think it's an intelligence this time around.
Damn it. That's too bad.
If I'm not mistaken, it is, but I could be wrong. Because I did a lot of research about this game before I got it. So I would have more of a general idea of what I was doing. And not acting like an ignorant person.
Yeah,
I can make grenade rounds. If I want to, but I'm not. Because I don't have a grenade launcher to use.
I wasn't planning on getting a PS4, so didn't really do a lot of research this time around. But I got pretty bored. I was like, I think it's about time I get a something.
Yeah. Oh, I have a PS4 Pro, so
That's what, yeah, I got the Pro 2. Considering how much a freaking update costs on, like, this
Oh,
game or
God.
Call of Duty, it's insane.
yeah, it is. It's just, oh my god.
I have Call of Duty, by the way, but it's kind of, it feels like just pretty extreme. Like, people try pretty hard in that game.
I don't
It's
play
alright.
I don't play the Call of Duties because they've basically become whiny kid shooters.
Yeah, exactly. Like you were
It's
saying
just-
before about toxicity, like the community on Call of Duty
Yeah,
is, for the most part, like it's...
The community of Fortnite and Call of Duty are basically the same thing. Just Fortnite's worse because there's more people who play it. And Fortnite has essentially become what Minecraft did so many years ago, and I'm not going to say what that is. There's a video that says what it is, but I'm not going to say what it is. Because it is disgusting what some of those people are.
Whoa, I had 24 spoiled vegetables.
I've had
Good
30-something
word.
spoiled meat, so it's not the worst thing. It's also not the best.
I really like this game. I honestly do. From what I've seen so far, I mean, this is pretty great.
Well, it's probably also because I'm kind of chill. I'm not a guy that'll go like, I'm gonna kill you now. Like, first person I see, I killed him. It's like, no. I'm more chill. I'm basically a person who doesn't like to be alone, but I'm alone anyway.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna watch some Netflix or something and pass out pretty soon and enjoy a nice sleeping in morning.
Well, that's
But I
what
never
tomorrow's
slept- I
gonna be
never
for
will
me
sleep.
too.
What's your name, by the way?
My actual name or my, thing?
Yeah, your actual name.
Gavin.
Gavin, nice to meet you. I'm David.
Hi.
Good to meet you.
One of the non-assholes of my generation. And by that I mean lovable asshole. I'm not kidding. The girl I like has actually called me a lovable asshole, which I'm perfectly okay with.
You'll do fine, man. It's amazing that you already seem to know yourself pretty well, and that's pretty rare. I mean, people get so intimidated by peer pressure and stuff.
I've actually predicted a couple of things. I actually took 2 personality tests yesterday. One of them was about what Lantern Corps I'd be in. I took the test and I got a Blue Lantern, and I thought I was a Blue Lantern. And then I took one about Harry Potter, about what house I would be in, and I thought I'd be in Gryffindor, and I was right. So
Which one? Which one were you in?
Gryffindor.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't get into Gryffindor.
I did.
Oh, okay, nice.
I
I think I was in I got into Ravenclaw.
I guessed that I would be in Gryffindor, and I was. And I guessed that I would be in the Blue Lantern Corps in DC, and I was correct.
Yeah, I feel like watching the Deathly Hallows now that you mentioned it.
I actually have a drawing of the Deathly Hallows like logo, and like the comparisons between Voldemort, Snape, and Harry, about how like they are almost like the 3 brothers from the Deathly Hallows story. How like Harry is the 3rd brother, Voldemort's the 1st, and Snape's the 2nd.
That's very true. That's a very cool analysis.
Mm-hmm. I'm not the first one to make it, so you know. There.
You know, it's another.
If you actually go on YouTube and you look up the Deathly Hallows and you find this one about, I think it was like movie film or something like that, he actually has like an entire playlist about Harry Potter theories and the life of the characters and just the specific character. And even sometimes he does about the whole family, so like he did one about the Malfoy family. And he's done one about Neville Longbottom.
I like the Pokemon conspiracy where like Ash Ketchum's like dreaming the whole
in a
time or he's in
coma.
a coma. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of Pokemon, to be quite honest.
Yeah, you probably missed missed out on like the the good stuff. Like nowadays, it's just ridiculous.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I did not miss out on the best Batman show of all time, Batman the Animated Series. From 1993, I did not miss out on that, thank you very much.
Did you watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
From 2004 or like the original? I've watched both of those.
I guess it's like a cartoon TV show, and I never watched all of it, but they were actually pretty well done.
I think I've watched every interpretation of the Turtles except for Nickelodeon.
Boy, man, the new ones were funny. With the CGI was pretty terrible. Like the rat
Yeah,
was just like
they look like Doomsday from BBS.
I was full out laughing in the movie theater, and like I always I just do that a lot, and like people look at me like I'm crazy, but
it's like no, they look weird.
You know the movie 50 Shades of Grey? I definitely ruined that movie for like, well, a lot of people thought it was funny. Like I just couldn't help myself. It was like halfway through the movie I just burst out laughing. I couldn't stop. And then finally this lady was like, "Can you please stop laughing so much? Or I'm gonna call a manager." I'm like, what do you? No. Like,
it's like I'm laughing my ass off at this movie.
I'm putting this like, yeah, I'm doing you a favor. I'm putting this in perspective for you, lady.
I'm giving you money to watch this movie. You will let me watch this movie and laugh my ass off.
Well, I don't pay for movies that much. I have this thing on my debit card, so every time I use it, I collect movie points, and then I just never use my points. So I pretty much I have like free movies right now. 6 free movies, sir.
Yeah, free movies.
Hell yeah, man. And then I bring my own food, and yeah, never spend money at the theater.
Never spend money at the theater. Sounds awesome.
Yeah, you can just buy like better candy and stuff that you want anyway. Or just go to a dollar store.
Yeah,
like
it's not building the bill, so to speak, because it's automatically free, and you can just buy the biggest thing of popcorn you want. And it's just like, okay, you get this, and you pay nothing to watch the movie.
We'll get Kelly a really cool gift, or that yin yang. That sounds pretty cool, man.
I actually think I'm gonna end my stream here too. It's been going for 3 hours and 34 minutes.
You're still streaming this?
Yes, I streamed the entire thing.
Cool. That's hilarious.
Yes, this is my longest stream because my first
You can make a documentary.
Yeah, honestly, if I wanted to, I could probably talk for about 5 hours just on the topic of Batman alone. Okay.
That's good. Imagine all the knowledge you're gonna have in like 5 years.
Oh God. To be quite honest, I'd probably look like the mastermind from Hulk. Just have this giant, long head-looking thing. It's just like, this is the power of my brain. And then I just say like 60 random words per second.
There's that one American guy, he's got like a TV show where they had like a documentary on him, but he was like America's smartest man, and he has an interesting life. Like he clearly is always learning all the time. That was the key, and he just doesn't stop. Which is kind of what I want to do. I want to get my own place and, just have more space to like create things and do. Because that's what I do. I'm really good at inventing things and doing stuff with my hands.
Well, my plan is to some way, somehow amass $3 million and create the Batman 1989 Batmobile. And trust me, there's a guy who made it in Australia, and it's street legal. You can use it on the street, and it has this afterburner. It's like, yes!
There was a guy in Australia who, he actually used a tank, and he started taking down the satellite towers, because he knew that it's bad for people to be living beside these cell phone towers, so he actually took a tank
and shot down the towers?
Yeah. He took down one and he got arrested, because he, I forget what the charge was, like illegal vehicle or like, it was hilarious.
The thing would probably be is like public destruction or something like that, or it would be vandalism. It'd be vandalism.
Oh, dude, that
technically.
takes. I really respect that though, because I think cell phone towers are evil, and you know, I'm not too worried about them, but they're yeah, it's just there's too many of them, and people live right beside
The thing
them.
I would honestly say is evil is probably like government corruption, because it's probably happening.
Yeah. That's crazy that you know that, and you're only what, like 13?
Doing your research really pays. It pays in the end.
You sound like you're, I don't know, you sound like you're 16 or something. But even then, like a 16-year-old wouldn't even know what you're talking about, so super impressive.
I know. I'm a step ahead, as I like to say.
Are your parents like really ahead, or do you have like an older brother or something that like tells you things? Or
No,
how do you know all this?
I'm an only child, and the reason I know all this is Google and YouTube.
Google, and I think you're old soul, you know?
Wouldn't be surprising, because I love like the 60s music in this game. Oh my god, it's fantastic. It's
Me too,
just
yeah.
like,
I'm probably not going to play Call of Duty anymore because it seems like shit compared to this game, so...
yeah, well,
this is way better.
It's pretty close to shit. I mean, to be quite honest, it's like, okay, why children are yelling at you for killing them when it's a thing that you have to do?
Oh, dude, it's not even like the kids that get me mad, because at least they're still somewhat innocent. It's like the people who are, I don't know, they're like a little older, maybe
the
like
grown men
in between, like, yeah, like grown men, but they're
that act like children. Yes, I know what that's like. It's bull.
Yeah, like it's really uncomfortable even like listening to them. Like, are you
Just
a real
like,
person?
"Nah,
Yes, you are.
Bleep, 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 because I'm not going to say all the words that they say.
Just listening to like the kill cams, it's just like, oh, camper, oh, you're a camp, oh, look, I just carried this team. Look at you.
It's like,
man,
no, I don't care.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, like this game is more chill, because it will take... Honestly, in the place we are, how in the living hell will someone find us if they're not intentionally looking for us? I mean,
You know
okay.
who, do you like stand-up comedy?
No, but the Joker tried to be a stand-up comic and failed.
I gotta before I leave you, I gotta recommend you one guy, and you should know about him too, because he's like, you know, I got two favorite American comedians, and they're both fantastic, and they're more of like political comments, or like they're like social commentators as well. Like, it's philosophy and all these things they come together in comedy, right? Because comedy is pretty intelligent stuff, and it's the right person. Exactly. George Carlin, he's king of comedy. He's probably like the funniest comedian he passed away like 10 years ago, but you should totally look him up. George Carlin and Bill Hicks. They will make you laugh, and they definitely are thinking outside the box.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, if they make fun of Donald Trump, I'm gonna be laughing my ass off.
Bill Hicks maybe, because he's still going, but even Bill Hicks, like, he doesn't even do professional shows anymore because he's so like offensive to like PC, like politically correct people. So and he's not being like an asshole. He's just
making fun of them.
Yeah, well, yeah, and talk about it with honesty.
Okay. If you look up Rucka Rucka Ali songs and you listen to the Trump one, that is hilarious. It is honestly funnier than shit. And the Obama one is hilarious too. There's two Obama ones and one Trump one, I think. And all three of them are pretty funny.
The Obama Pokemon theme song, Sing Over, or whatever. It's really funny. It's just Obama singing 150, like the original Pokemon theme song. So it's just like cutting out snippets of like the song with Obama. It's great.
The one that Rucka Rucka Ali did is it's called, if I'm not mistaken, it's called On the NSA, and it's about like how he's watching you on your Twitter feed, and like and it's basically like what the CIA does by recording phone calls and all this other fun shit. Except Obama doing it, but he's on the NSA, and it's like pretty damn funny. And I think the other one, the Trump one, makes fun of, I think, Chinese and Mexicans, which makes sense, and the Obama one is about making fun of how he's a black guy in the White House. Which actually could make a racist joke about Obama being in the White House, but I'm not.
Oh, it is pretty funny.
Because
man in the White House.
Exactly.
Nothing wrong with that.
Killing robots. What the hell does he have? Oh yeah, he has a propaganda flyer if you want that, because I can probably sell it to you. Because essentially what it is it's like this thing that says rebuilding the future. It has like the Chinese star on it on the American flag, and it says for a broken nation.
Oh no, I didn't get that.
Well, do you know the lore of the Fallout series? And how the Americans and the Chinese were at odds?
Yeah.
Yeah, China's basically making fun of the Americans by saying they're trying to rebuild the future of a broken nation. Because America was bombed. And that like furtherly says that, you know, China actually sent the bombs over here intentionally in the Fallout universe.
Okay.
I'll claim this. This sounds fantastic. The first time I've ever claimed one of these. What's going on?
Oh, you have to, yeah, for some reason.
Oh,
you have to,
I'm
like,
claiming it! Okay. It's pretty weird, but okay. Okay, now, if I'm not mistaken, if you open up the map, it says that it says that I own this. I have a plan for a dumpster. I just got the plan to build a dumpster. Why would I want to build a dumpster unless I didn't have trash? I just unlocked some new items for building. That sounds fun. I might actually use this character more than I use the higher level character. Where's the water again? Because I'm gonna dehydrate for the umpteenth time.
There's one over here.
Ooh, yay! I did find some water. I'm gonna need to eat food now too.
All right, Kevin. I'm off. All right.
All right. Bye bye.
Okay. Good luck with your lady tomorrow. So you'll be fine.
I hope.
Okay, buddy.
Alright, bye-bye.
You will. Peace out, buddy. See ya.
Bye.
Once I find this stupid menu. Okay, see ya.
Alright, bye. Are you still in the menu? Okay. That's a good sign. Okay. I actually think I'm going to end the stream here because it's almost gone on for 4 hours. So, person in chat and all future people, like, comment, subscribe to all that fun things. If I might put my Discord in the description when I edit this later, but who knows. Bye-bye for now. Might be back tomorrow. May even be back later tonight. I don't know. But, bye-bye. And remember, God bless and happy gaming. Later, peeps.